This podcast is a proud member of the UUOP Network.
Two best friends talking about whatever, never making small talk or talking about the weather. It's stuff we know you like and want to remember, like classic tourist traps and buildings that look stupid. Theme parks and rides and water parks and slides. Gaudy decorations equals big dumb stuff. Themed restaurants, comic cons and haunts. Here's a list of other types of big dumb stuff. Mini golf, souvenirs, toys and games, fast food chains, dinner shows, Weird Al Yankovic. Anything that makes you feel just like a kid is big dumb stuff.
Hello.
Hello. That's me playing an accordion.
Yeah, that's enough. Hey, I'm Kenneth.
And I'm Kyle.
And this is another episode of
Big Dumb Stuff. You forgot to say we're friends
We're
first.
friends first,
Oh,
roommate
damn.
second. I know.
Okay.
There's all the pieces, and they sometimes they come out of order, but
Yeah.
they'll all be there.
Just like a puzzle.
Yeah, you got to put them together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then sometimes you pick this part and then first and then
Right.
then you
Usually
do
people do
another.
the edge first, but it's okay if you don't.
Yeah.
You know, if you find other pieces that go together, you can put them together first, and that's okay.
Like this one's a flower. Done.
Yeah, these are all the flower pieces over here. Separate them, put them
Done.
all together.
We said this is not going to be a long episode.
Okay, yeah. So this episode, we're talking about a person for the first time, I think.
Yeah. A person that's very dear to us.
Yes, someone I know I have loved for a very long time.
Yeah, me as well.
Although, so we'll get there when we get to
Yeah.
it. Let's start off with our top of show segments.
Yes. Well, let's just say if you're here, we're talking about Weird Al Yankovic.
Weird Al Yankovic. If you listened to the song, you heard us shout it, but maybe you don't pay attention.
Yeah, we change that every time.
You're still finishing getting your snacks.
You're still like, what, they're talking about puzzles? All right, we're good.
Yeah. You start the theme song. You go. You make your popcorn.
Yeah.
You make your
And you sit around your cell phone.
your drinks. Yes.
This is not a visual
everyone
show.
gathers around the phone.
Yeah. Or you're driving.
Yeah, that's true. That people do that too.
Yeah. Or at work.
But anyway,
And you said, I want to learn more about Weird Al Yankovic.
Weird Al
That's
Yankovic.
we're going to talk about.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about him, our experiences with him, any of the fun stories about him and his life and his career, and also other, just experiences we've had personally involving him.
Yeah. Just more about him.
Yeah. Anyway, but before we get to that,
Yeah, we have two things we like to do before we talk about the thing we talk about.
yes. So
And the first thing we do
uh-huh.
is an email.
We read an email from someone out there, one of you listening.
Yes. Someone around your phone right now.
Yeah, one of you gathered around with all your loved ones listening to this.
Mm-hmm. And so I'm going to read the email right now. And the title is Hello from a Long Dumb Island.
Whoa, huh?
Yeah.
A long, dumb island. Oh, okay, Long
Island.
Yes.
And it reads, Hello, Kenneth, Kyle, and associated girlfriend, friends, fans, sister, and dog of the show.
Yes.
Got them all.
Yeah, that's everybody.
Yes. This is listener and fan of the show, Frank, pronounced Frank. Thanks, Mom.
Yes.
It's spelled Franc. That's why.
Oh.
Yeah.
But it's pronounced like Frank.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Whew, thank you for clarifying.
Thank you for the clarification.
And Frank on Long Island,
Okay.
or as they say, Long Island.
Okay.
I'm allowed to say it like that because my dad is from Long Island.
Long Island.
Long Island.
Okay.
Your show is hilarious. Feels like hanging out with some big dumb friends, and it's now my second favorite show. Everybody loves second favorite.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm a UUOP
okay.
first guy since 2011.
Yeah. This is the second person to tell us that specifically.
Yeah. They like to say you're number 2 to me.
Yeah.
Not number 1. You ever walk up to a celebrity and like, hey, you're number 2 to me?
Yeah.
Not that we're celebrities. We're not saying that, but
We're
just
not.
that I think that's funny.
Yeah.
I did say something like that to someone. That's not that, but
Right.
I won't talk about that.
Something that is like, oh,
I told
wish
the creator
kind
of the Chucky franchise that their house sucked.
that the haunted house
sucked.
at Halloween Horror Nights.
And I was like,
people
not
don't
that
really
it sucked, but I liked it. And it was just,
Yeah. Foot and mouth, you know?
yes. Back to the email. I want to tell you about some big dumb things on and around Long Island that you guys might want to add to your list someday.
Okay.
And there's a lot of little things that are listed, and he gives us the link for all of them.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. We have Adventureland, it's the link, so...
Is that like from the movie Adventureland?
I don't know. I bet, because I think that is set in New York.
Yeah. I never saw that movie. Starring Jesse Eisenberg and Kristen Stewart, I think. Directed by Greg Mottola.
Yeah, they filmed it in Long Island.
Okay.
So I bet it is the Adventureland.
That's cool.
It's a small, mostly kid-focused amusement park that is a grade school must-do for Long Island kids, and I guess 2 grown adults.
Yeah. Anything that's for grade school is also for, we love it too.
Yes, not in a weird way. We like it.
No.
Yeah, there's 2 things that recently opened that we are going to go do as adults.
Yeah.
And I'm excited about it. Just a short drive away are the Amityville Horror Houses.
Oh, cool.
Or the house. And what's this? Roadside Down America. What is this? It just says the link, so I'm clicking each link.
Yeah.
Oh, a Big Chief Lewis.
What? What is that?
A big dumb statue of a Native American chief and his buffalo.
Oh, cool.
Wow. Not that their culture is dumb.
No.
Or the statue is dumb, but because it's big.
Right.
That's fun.
A big statue of anything is
A man
fun.
and a buffalo?
Yeah.
Sign me up.
Yeah.
Another 5-minute drive is the place to stop for lunch. And it is called homes.com. Oh, that's an ad. All American Drive-In.
Okay.
A still standing classic 50s roadside drive-up burger joint.
Oh, cool.
The fries and knishes are the best thing on the menu.
Okay.
Out of the east end of Long Island in West Hampton is... Whenever I pause, I'm clicking each link.
Okay.
The Castle at Casa Basso, which used to be a Big Dumb restaurant shaped like a Big Dumb castle surrounded by Big Dumb statues. They are turning it into a county park to preserve its Big Dumbness.
Good.
That's good to hear.
Good.
We like preservation. There's also Our Lady of the Island, which is a Big Dumb statue of the supposed Mother of Christ.
Oh, okay.
Supposed? Who's this lady?
So she says.
So she says.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mary.
Well, we don't know that it was Mary. It's some other lady who says she was.
I want to see what the name of it is. It supposed Mother of Christ? Is that the Shrine of Our Lady of the Island?
Okay.
Is what it's called. Dedicated to Mary, Queen of all Hearts.
Okay.
Also Queen of the Universe.
Yeah.
I know that based on the name of a church that's in Orlando.
A church around the theme park area. Big church.
Not Queen of the Universal.
No, Queen of the Universe.
That's Winnie Woodpecker.
Yeah.
Just a little further east is the Big Duck.
Oh, I love it already.
Which is just a big dumb duck.
Good.
And there it is. A big picture of a duck, of a statue of a duck. Across the Long Island Sound in Connecticut, take a big dumb ferry, is the Pez Dispenser Center, or the Pez Visitor Center.
That's cool.
Heck yeah, I would love to go there. And the Dinosaur State Park, a big dumb dome built over some cool dinosaur fossils.
Oh, that is cool.
Also, there's one last thing. Stu Leonard's is a big dumb I've heard of. Oh, yes. Is a big dumb supermarket that has animatronics through it.
Whoa.
Their first place is in Norwalk, Connecticut.
That's okay.
And is the biggest and dumbest of the stores. That is definitely a place we've seen, and we definitely want to go there.
What kind of animatronics are they?
Like a food and fruits and vegetables. And, yeah. Big Twinkie. There's a big Twinkie.
We gotta go.
Yeah. If you ever make it up here, let me know. I'd be happy to take you on a big dumb tour. Frank, we would love to do that.
Yeah.
And that is signed by Frank.
Nice. Thanks, Frank.
And then he also sent a message a minute and a half later and said, this is listener and fan of the show, Frank from Long Island again. I just realized I missed saying hi to boss of the show. Hello.
Oh, yes.
There we go. And now since Frank has sent that, boss of the show has become ex-boss of the show.
Yeah.
Current friend of the show.
Yes.
But that's funny that he acknowledged him. So that's
Yeah.
for you. That's for you, boss of the show, ex-boss of the show.
That's funny.
Thank you so much for that list. Yes,
I'd never heard of any of those things.
I've heard of a couple. My dad's from Long Island. My mom's from up there as well. But we went to Long Island once, and like my mom grew up all around there, so they went on a little tour, and my dad was like, I don't want to go. Do you kids want to go see a Broadway show? And we said, absolutely.
Yeah.
So we went to go see Frozen the musical, which is the first time my dad has ever seen anything Frozen at all.
Uh-huh.
And it was a moment I will never forget.
Okay.
Because in intermission, he leans over and he goes, wow, this is better than, like, his favorite thing was Wicked. And he goes, this is better than my Wicked. This is something else. I can't wait to see what happens with Anna. I hope she gets back to Hans. I mean, my sister are both looking at each other like, oh boy. He's like, wow, yeah, I can't wait. I hope she's not gonna die, right? We're like, Dad, we're not gonna say what happens.
Yeah.
But it's a Disney thing. She's not gonna die. He's like, yeah, well, can't wait to see what happens with Hans. That's so exciting. We were like, yep, can't wait. And then at the end, he was like, wow, I never saw that come. And then he was, I think when it was revealed, he goes, what, really? and then he just could not stop talking about Frozen.
Yeah.
That was his favorite thing.
I love that.
And I wrapped his Christmas gifts with Frozen wrapping paper that year. And he goes, oh, my Frozen. I love it. But yeah, he's from Long Island. And we just chose not to go. But if I had known that there was all this Big Dumb stuff, we would have gone.
Yeah, I want to see a big duck.
Yeah. We have to go on a Big Dumb New York trip.
Yeah.
I don't know if we have time, but we might. We have to maybe put a day or two.
I mean, it'll just have to be a longer trip.
Yeah.
Because like there's a lot of stuff in like New York City proper, obviously, that we have to do. Mm-hmm. Then we have to go to do all this Long Island stuff with Frank.
There's New Jersey stuff.
We got to go see the American Dream Mall.
Yeah.
With the DreamWorks water park, and I think there's a Nickelodeon theme park in there too.
Yeah, it's two.
Yeah, we got to go do all that stuff.
And we have to go to the bar, the Alligator Lounge.
Oh yeah.
From
the first episode of The Rehearsal.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got to go there.
With
Nathan Fielder.
Nathan for you.
Yeah.
I did visit that with friend of the show, Alexa, and that was very cool.
Yeah.
Because it was literally the same bar.
Yeah.
Because it was where they filmed it.
Right. It's the same. It's a real place.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you for that email.
Yeah. Thank you. Now we get to make the New York trip 3 days longer, and that's fine.
Yeah. There's no like immediate plan or timeline for when that would happen.
It won't be next week,
but we know that eventually we do have to go. I mean, we've been trying to go to New York for like 2-3 years.
Yeah.
But then every time we go somewhere, we go to California instead.
Yeah. Should we go to New York? Nah, they're doing the thing in California. All right, let's go. And they're also opening a new roller coaster in California. So are we going again? We might.
I guess we're going to go.
I really wish FanFest was during that roller coaster.
Yeah.
That would have solidified the deal.
Yeah, it would have.
But
anyway, it's great being your number 2 favorite show, Frank. And
yeah, we might take you up on that offer.
Yeah. We'll reach out.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
And if you have anything in your town that is big and dumb, especially a big duck or an animatronic supermarket, please let us know at bigdumbstuffpodcast@gmail.com. Next, Inside the Magic.
Yeah.
We hate
They're
you.
bad.
You are bad.
They're bad at being the news.
They're very bad at it. And here is a news article that is from this week, actually. Very recently. Even more Minions. Universal Studios Florida confirms new Minions expansion.
Okay, I'm familiar with what this is, I believe, which is just some like photo op things, promotional things around the park that are promoting the new Minions and Monsters movie.
For example,
in the Music Plaza, there's like a tentacle thing of like a tentacle
it's like
monster.
A big gooey worm thing.
Yeah, there's just like stuff like that. Just like photo op. Like static things of different monsters.
There's more than that too.
Is there?
Yeah, there's 2 other pretty big things.
Oh, well, I'm not aware of what the other things are.
I think that what they're looking for is the 2 minions you can meet.
Oh, okay.
James and Henry is their names. I looked at that on a toy and I was like, oh, I don't like that they have like very nice names.
Yeah.
Like Bob. Not that Bob and Tim are not nice names, but
Right.
I look at them and like, those are minion names. Kevin, that's a minion name now.
Yeah.
Henry and James.
James is really funny for a minion.
Yeah. Not making fun of those names, just they don't seem minion-y to me.
Yeah.
And I'm in a year they will be.
Yeah. I can't wait for us to be like, oh my God, James is my favorite minion.
Yeah. He never once carried around a giant peach.
Yeah.
But yeah, and they have new food as well. But
Yeah.
that's not a minion expansion.
Right. Yeah. It's not
what
quite.
they're saying is a trick.
I saw a headline from Attractions, which is still a good news site, but I feel like just news in general is going this way, not even just theme park news, like any kind of
any news is like that, yeah.
any news of any kind now
Even
is
like movie and TV show, like
becoming more clickbaity, misleading kind of.
yeah.
And Attractions, like I had just seen the real thing, so I knew immediately what it was that they were talking about, but it was the United States' first Shrek ride will open on July 1st.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's not false. That's true.
It's not false, but
and they're not saying at Universal Studios Florida or whatever.
Right. It is a little bit like if you don't know.
Yeah.
I
I did
think you
see that
make
and it
big
was about to
assumptions.
screenshot it and I said, oh wait, no, that's Attractions Magazine.
Yeah.
They're
yeah.
good. They're not evil.
Right. But it is like it's 100% accurate because it's Universal Kids Resort in Texas is opening on July 1st. They just announced.
Yeah. Because that's not inside them. Yeah, that's what the true.
Right. And that
is.
will have a Shrek ride, and there is no Shrek ride. Like an actual ride.
Right.
At
Shrek 4D was
any-
the thing, but that's not a ride and it's not like, no, it does not exist anywhere.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, it's not terrible, but you're on your way, I think,
Yeah.
to be writing really misleading headlines.
Yeah, but I'll let them have that.
Yeah, it's not
they're not
so
wrong.
bad. It's not wrong.
And it is true. Like, if you see that, you're like, oh.
Like to call this minion thing an expansion
Right.
is definitely a stretch of the truth a little bit.
Yes. They're making it seem like Minion Land is getting new
Right.
ride or something.
Yeah, they're going to open up a new like show or ride
Yeah.
or something. A physical thing is being built.
But alas,
No.
it is food.
There's extra things
Food,
on the menu.
statue, and 2 new friends
Yeah.
that are named things I don't like yet.
And what do these minions look like? Like do
Regular minions with different colored eyes.
Oh, their eyes are different color?
Yeah.
Because remember Mel from Despicable Me 3, who he has like no hair on the top. It just goes around the like back of his hair, like
Yeah.
Costanza style.
Like a monk.
Yeah, like that. Their hair is still like normal hair. Like I like it when a minion has like a distinguishing hair.
Yeah.
You know?
Because a lot of them have the little spikes or like
Yeah.
the one little tuft in the top.
Right.
No, I don't remember what their eyes are distinguished very green. Oh no, blue. I thought they were green. But I'm looking at the picture and they're blue. But the one thing is that the proportions on these guys are a little off
Okay.
to me, and they have legs for days.
Oh.
They have very long legs, and they're kind of like the old minions that used to move their little arms back and forth, which I think they still do.
Yeah, the minions have always been like that.
But no, they have like one of them looks like classic minion hair, but a little longer.
Okay.
Where it's just a bunch of little spikes, and then I think I don't know which one's which.
Okay.
But then the other one, it's gonna do sound. Oh, he has like 3 little curly cues.
Oh, okay. That's cute.
Yeah,
Fun. All right.
and bright blue eyes.
Read that headline again that they said.
The headline I just deleted from my phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me read it. Even more minions, Universal Studios, Florida, confirms new Minions attraction.
Attraction or expansion?
Expansion, you're right.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, yeah, very misleading.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, bad job.
Bad job.
We hate you.
Yeah.
You're bad.
Blue-eyed minions. Because the other ones usually have like brownish, like they kind of blend together, but because they're so blue, it like pops.
Right.
All right, you suck. Next.
Next.
Not the minions, Inside
the Magic. Minions, I like them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Weird Al. So usually
Weird
I do the
Al.
research for our episodes.
Yeah.
I did not do any research.
No.
Because, what did you say, Kenneth?
Because I've been researching for this episode since I was in the 6th grade.
Right. And I think before we get into the history of him,
Yeah.
let's talk about our history with him.
Yeah.
And we won't talk about the things we've seen.
No.
I think we'll do that in the end. We
Sure.
have seen him
just kind of like our
perform.
introduction to him, how we became aware,
Right.
how we kind of, did the dive into like, oh, who is this? What is this all about? Sure. You go first.
Okay. So I don't know exactly. I have a guess, and it's that when A Saga Begins came out
Oh, yeah.
on the Running with Scissors CD.
Yeah.
I don't know how I heard the song or how my mom might have known the song, but that I loved Star Wars growing up. I would always watch Star Wars with my dad, and when episode 1 came out, loved that. And then this song came out, and I just remember having the CD.
Yeah.
So I got that CD, and I would listen to it on a CD player, which is a thing you'd put the CD in
Yeah.
and push play, and then that would play the music out.
Yeah. And you had to plug headphones into
Yeah,
it.
you plug headphones in, or you could take the CD out of that and put it in your car.
Right. Or in like a boombox.
In a boom box, yep. Or in
A
anything
stereo.
a stereo that would play that CD out loud
Yeah. In the room.
in the room or in headphones. And I would listen to that all the time. And I would listen to that whole album a lot. And that was the one that I had. I didn't have any other ones physically.
Yeah.
And I loved Grapefruit Diet.
Grapefruit Diet's great.
I loved that Your Horoscope for Today.
Love it.
I loved Pokorama.
Yeah.
Is the one that's on there.
Polka Power.
Polka Power. And I just grew to love those, and especially the polka. I love the polka.
Yeah.
And anytime I'd hear, and my mom was like, "Oh, it's this song is real. Like the song that you listen to is a real song. This is a joke of it."
Right.
And I didn't like that. I was like, these are songs on their own, and I don't want to know that there's real songs of it.
Well, like the parodies or the polkas?
The parodies, but both, but mostly the parodies.
Okay.
And I also, on a side note, I mean, it doesn't really have to do with this, but when I was little, I confused Michael Jackson with Michael Jordan.
Okay.
So like when Thriller would come on, I was like, oh, I love this song.
Yeah.
And my mom was like, oh, that's Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
I was like, the guy from Space Jam?
Yeah.
If you say, I guess. And so when he did a parody of that, when I heard Eat It or Fat,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, what? This is the guy doing the guy from Space Jam. Okay. But whenever YouTube became popular is when I kind of discovered more, and then he did videos, and like he did Fat and all the other ones.
Yeah.
But also, I guess I don't know how I got the other songs, but when I got to high school, after listening to that for so long, I had an iPod.
Yeah.
And I downloaded all the rest of his stuff on an iPod, and I had to go to summer PE. Like you could do PE every year in high school, or just for one summer for like 4 weeks.
Oh, okay.
So I chose to do that.
Yeah.
Because that sounds way better than
Yeah.
ever doing PE again. So I did not love PE. I did not love running and all that
Yeah.
in high school or ever.
Yeah.
So I had it all loaded up my iPad on my iPod, and I remember just running track, and we'd have to run the track like 25, 30, however many times
Right.
every day, and I'd pop that on. I'd know it takes this many running with scissors, and I'd look at it, my phone or my iPod, and see him running through with the scissors and
Oh,
be like,
yeah.
I'm doing that. This is fun on a real track.
Yeah.
This is fun. So I'd keep listening to that, and I'd know it'd take me like 2 times or whatever to listen to it. And,
Yeah.
Or Straight Outta Lindenwood was the other one that came out that kind of brought him back to me.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, these are new songs that I know now that are real songs.
Yeah.
That he parodies.
Yeah. For the first time, you got like the true experience of like, oh, he did a funny version of this other song I know. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'd listen to that. And there's like a couple I would skip, but I'd mostly listen through them.
Yeah.
And then the new polka, and I was like, oh, there's a new polka. Wow.
Yeah.
This is cool. And now every time I hear the song from the polka, I'll sing it like the polka in my head.
Yeah.
And then be sad that it's not the polka.
You're right. Or that it doesn't go into the next part or
Right.
go bum 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 bum. Hey.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
doesn't do that. And that makes me sad.
Yeah.
But I guess that's pretty much my history with him. And since then, I've loved him the whole time.
Yeah.
And then when we met, we found our mutual love for Weird Al.
For Weird Al polkas, I feel like specifically.
Yeah. And like there's been times where my sisters had karaoke night.
Yes.
And we sit on the couch and we'll do the whole polka nonstop, and they're laughing and
they can't believe how much we know every little beat,
every little bit,
every moment, every sound,
every
everything.
fart, every sound. And like all Megan's friends are just watching like, wow, sister of the show.
One of them, I don't remember who it was, but one of them,
I think Tyler.
after a few of them, they were like, you know, like every single thing in this, like, you know, the transitions, like, you're not just reading this off the screen. And we're both like, no, of course, yeah, we know these songs.
Yeah, they're in our blood.
Yeah,
we love them.
This is in my DNA.
Yeah, you guys are too busy singing "Hot to Go."
Right. Sabrina Carpenter,
we're singing real men songs.
Yeah, Weird Al Yankovic.
Yeah, polkas,
polka medleys. So yeah, I feel like I was aware of Weird Al in the way that any kid is, you know, like, especially growing up in like the 2000s, and like, you know, you just come across things like Eat It and Amish Paradise or whatever. Like, you just out in the world, you know, like, and Weird Al is just a personality. He's like a character in the world that you're aware of. But I didn't really like go into it until I was in the 6th grade. I had a friend in the 6th grade who was like obsessive about Weird Al. He loved Weird Al and he was always talking about Weird Al. And I was just like, what is he always talking about? I was like, this sounds fun, but I just don't know it. And so I think I might have like borrowed a CD from him.
Do you know which one?
No. Or he might have burned me a CD. Or maybe this was also the era of like Kazaa and LimeWire and like, illegal music downloading.
And I know that he had something to say about that too.
I'll
tell you after you're finished.
Yeah, kind of. But so like I was like, okay, Weird Al is out there. I'll look up some Weird Al songs on there and download some. And that's also where you find out that like on those kinds of services, any song that was funny at all was always just listed as Weird Al.
Oh, okay, that's what I'm.
Even if they're the fake ones.
Yeah.
You know. So like I Ran Over the Taco Bell Dog was like listed as by Weird Al or by like Adam Sandler, and it's like, well, this is obviously not either of those people.
Yeah. I don't know that one.
Oh, you don't?
No.
That was a classic. Yeah.
And who sang it?
I don't know.
Okay.
Not Adam Sandler or Weird Al.
The other guy.
Yeah. And so I think I just had a CD of like random songs that I just found that it definitely had like some of his original songs, like One More Minute might have been on there, or Dare to Be Stupid, or like Amish Paradise, Smells Like Teen Spirit, or Smells Like Nirvana is probably on there. Just like random stuff.
Yeah.
But then Poodle Hat came out. It was the new release in 2003, and I saw the Al TV special on VH1, which is where he would take over the airwaves for like 3 or 4 hours and play music videos and play his interviews with celebrities, and promote the album. And so I bought that CD and I loved it. It was so funny to me. And that one, again, it had parodies of songs I knew. So like it had an Eminem parody, Backstreet Boys parody, Avril Lavigne complicated parody. You know, I was just like, this is so cool. And then like the Angry White Boy Polka was on there, and I recognized a lot of the songs in there. I was like, there's nothing better in the world than this. So then like over the next few years, I just went through and bought all of his CDs beforehand. Yeah. So in front of me, right for this episode, I went and gathered all of my physical Weird Al.
He has everything. I'm going to take a picture of him.
Media.
With all his Weird Al's.
Yeah, let me grab my stuff.
You don't have to do it right this second. We have all day.
Sure.
But I'll take a picture and put that in the post.
So I have all the CDs here in front of me. He has 14 albums, 2 children's books, a few Blu-rays here. I don't know where my DVDs are. I have like 3 Weird Al DVDs that I couldn't find on my shelf just now. So, but I became very like obsessive about it, of just like, I need to have every Weird Al thing. He's the coolest person in the world. I love him and everything he's done. And so, yeah, like, again, I think I talked about this on a previous... No, I think it was on Rush of Fear, actually, where I was saying, like, I have a friend who every now and then she'll be like, are you autistic? And I'm like, I don't know, but I mean, I would believe it if somebody told me I was. And this is another example of that, I think. Yeah.
You are very good at like dates and times and places and names and things.
Like cataloging information in my head about things I care about.
I believe everyone has a little bit of autism.
Yeah, it's a spectrum.
Yes.
And some people are, on one end of the spectrum and others are on the other end, and everyone's somewhere on it. Yeah. So anyway,
I think both of us for sure.
oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Non-diagnosed, but there are signs.
Self-diagnosed.
Yes.
I Googled, I said, I have a cough. And it said, well, you have autism.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I have had vaccines growing up, so obviously I do have autism now.
And I work in the field where I have to paint a lot. So I have autism as well.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I guess that's basically it. I found out about him. I got a CD and then I said, cool, now I must have everything he's ever done in perpetuity forever.
See, and I don't like a lot of new music.
Yeah, that's the other thing is like, I think it was at the same time I was discovering music taste in general. So I was going into like punk and like metalcore and like all this stuff. And then also at the same time, Weird Al. Mm-hmm. And I was just like, you know, the yin and the yang, like there must be balance.
Yeah. And every time we'd go to Disney, I'd listen to Running with Scissors, and just every song, even though they are real songs, like Grapefruit Diet is Zoot Suit Riot.
Yeah.
Horoscope for Today is not a real song.
That's an original song in the style of Real Big Fish, featuring the actual horn section from Real Big Fish.
So I like the flavor of that.
Yeah.
Like I like how it makes me feel.
Yeah. Actually, there have been times that like I'll play like a ska cover of something and you're like, find more. Where's more of this?
I like that.
What is that?
Yeah. And I think it's because whenever we'd go to Disney or something, like we were on a trip, I'd listen to that. And then I'd be happy because I'm going to Disney.
Yeah.
So it puts that in my mind. Like one day we were going to Busch Gardens, a place that I only like to watch the shows because I don't like roller coasters.
Right.
But
You didn't.
When I was a little boy and a little boy.
Yeah.
I'm a big boy now and an adult.
You're right.
And back then I was a little boy and a small child.
Yeah.
And we watched Annie. And I was like, I'm going to Busch Gardens tomorrow, like a theme park.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. The sun will come out tomorrow.
Yeah.
So like stuff like that triggers that for me.
Sure.
And I think that's why I like the music that I like, because it makes me feel good, like I'm going to a theme park.
Right.
And brings me to my childhood of listening to this song. And I like Disney music because of that. And I like Broadway stuff because it's the similar upbeat, fun tones.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my music that I like. And I like hearing him do a new version of something,
right,
or parody it, and it's just the things he comes up with are so funny.
Yeah, and I've heard like Weird Al's songs and albums so many times now that like the jokes don't even play as jokes to me anymore. Like I realized this at a certain point. I was listening to his album Even Worse, which is one of my favorite albums of his, and I was just listened to it and I was like, this isn't even funny to me anymore. It's just an album I like. I could just be listening to these original versions, but I would rather listen to the Weird Al version. Yeah. Like I could just listen to Michael Jackson Bad, but I would rather listen to Fat, you know, because on Michael Jackson Bad, it isn't followed by Everything You Know Is Wrong.
It doesn't beat
you know?
It. Yeah.
That album has a different song next. I don't want to hear that other song. I want to hear Everything You Know Is Wrong. And then I want to hear, this song's just 6 words long. And then I want to hear, you know, like,
another thing about music. So one other song that I did like growing up was Blue Abba Dee Abba Die.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And I remember going to Target with my mom and she's like, I want to find you the record or the CD with that on. Mm-hmm. I said, I don't want the CD. I don't want any other song. I just want that one song. Whereas Weird Al, I wanted all of them.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll listen to all these. I like all these.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear any more of what these people have to say. And so she did.
I don't want to hear about the other colors.
No, blue is it.
Blue, only one.
Not green, not yellow, blue.
Yeah.
And she did find the single.
A CD single of Blue by Eiffel 65.
And I have that somewhere.
Nice.
And I put that on my iPad.
Also, I said Everything You Know Is Wrong comes after Fat. That's not true. Everything You Know Is Wrong is on Bad Hair Day. Track 2 on Even Worse is Stuck in a Closet with Vanna White. So I apologize.
Yes, thank you for apologizing. The people that heard you say that earlier were like, he's wrong. Can now say, okay, good, he figured it out.
Also, with Kyle as my witness, I didn't like look at the back of the CD.
He didn't.
Case.
No, I'm looking right at him.
This is just things I know.
You would hear the jingle jangle of plastic.
Yeah,
which is something you don't hear anymore because it's all on your phone.
Yeah, but I have all the physical CDs in front of me, and the DVD, the Blu-rays and the books and stuff. So anyway,
so that's, I think, and then we got to experience.
Yeah, we both have experienced Weird Al live.
Yes.
Multiple times. So we'll talk about that later on. But let's get into who is Weird Al.
Yes, who is he?
If you don't know, well, I'm sure you know who he is. You've heard of him. But like, how did he get to be who he is? We're gonna go a little bit through the history of Weird Al, his life and his career.
We'll talk a little bit more about it later with the movie.
Yeah, he made a movie. They made a biopic of his life, which also is it's fun.
It's a parody of a biopic.
It's a parody of a music biopic.
It's not exactly accurate. This, what we're going to say, is not a parody.
No, this is the real story.
This is real.
And there are things in the biopic that are true.
Yeah.
But overall,
but because
it's
you're
not.
watching, you're like, oh, this is real. Once you get to the very end, you're like, oh, this isn't real.
No, yeah. So anyway, okay. Alfred Matthew Yankovic was born on October 23rd, 1959 in Downey, California, to parents Mary and Nick Yankovic, who they then raised him in Linwood, California.
Linwood, yeah.
A town that's familiar to
if
people.
you know his songs.
His album, Straight Out of Linwood.
We drove by and saw the sign, Linwood this way.
Oh, yeah. We did see it,
in California.
Yeah, and I was like, Linwood!
And we went, wow, yay!
Weird Al is from there.
He's straight out of there.
Yeah. So he grew up in California. He was a very smart kid, and on his the day before his 7th birthday, a door-to-door music lessons salesman came to salesman.
Oh, okay, not the fish.
No, I said salmon, which is...
Salmon is a fish.
This is a concept that doesn't really exist anymore, I don't think, is a door-to-door salesman.
That's over. That's dead.
Yeah.
Death of the salesman.
Yes. But anyway, a door-to-door music lesson salesman came to their house and was selling lessons in 2 instruments, guitar and accordion.
Mm-hmm.
And
I bet I know which one he picked.
He didn't choose. His parents chose accordion.
Really?
Yes, for him. He always says, when he tells the story, my parents chose the accordion because they wanted me to be very popular. But also, so his name is Yankovic, and there is a legendary polka artist named Frank Yankovic. No relation. They're not related at all. But he is a famous polka musician, and I think that probably factored into it.
Yeah.
His parents being like, oh, there's a famous polka Yankovic, he should learn the accordion. And also because the accordion is considered like, if you play the accordion, you're like a one-man band. You're your own accompanist, you know?
That's why my dad said, you're going to start writing some James Bond movies.
Who said that?
Nobody.
What?
My last name is Fleming. And
Ian Fleming
Ian Fleming
yes.
created James Bond.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Also, I don't know any. You're telling me a lot of this for the first time. Usually it's the other way around.
Yeah.
So this is cool.
And I'm not reading off a document other than his birth date and where he was born.
Yes.
This is all off the dome. So anyway, he learned the accordion, and he was always interested in like alternative music, rock and roll, right? So he grew up listening to like Elton John. Goodbye Yellow Brick Road was one of his favorite albums growing up. He was a big fan of like Frank Zappa and like weird, like kooky artists, like not your mainstream stuff, but like a little bit more weird stuff.
Probably Queen.
Yeah, Queen fan, stuff like that, rock and roll. So he wanted to learn how to play the music he liked, but his instrument was the accordion. Yeah. So he would sit in his room, listen to his albums, and learn by ear, just like learn how to play these songs on the accordion. So he's learning Elton John and stuff. And he wanted to be in rock bands with all the kids at his school, but no one wanted an accordion in their rock band. And so just out of the fact that he liked rock and roll, but played the accordion, he realized like, oh, these songs, people think it's funny when they're played on the accordion, but like that's not necessarily what he was going for. You know what I mean? So he graduated high school, valedictorian of his class, started going to college at Cal Polytech or Cal Poly San Luis Obispo was the college he went to. I have it here. I know it's something like that. Architecture degree is what he was working towards. And while he was there, he started writing and recording songs.
California Polytech State University, yes.
Yes. So when he was 16, I believe, he sent his first tape of songs to the Dr. Demento radio show, which was a syndicated radio show. They would play funny songs, whatever. I've never actually listened to any Dr. Demento stuff, but he sent in the tape, and the first song on there was something called Belvedere Cruisin' that he wrote about his family's Plymouth Belvedere car. And Dr. Demento said he heard it, and he was like, it's not the best song I ever heard, but there were some clever lines in there, so I put it on the air immediately. And then from then on, he basically, like, if Al sent a song into Dr. Demento, he would put it on the radio. So he started writing songs and sending them in, and then he started doing song parodies. I don't really know what inspired him to start doing the song parodies. I'm pretty sure the first one he sent in was My Bologna.
Okay, yeah. Not Another One Rides the Bus?
It was one of them.
I think it's Another One Rides the Bus.
I don't think that's the first one he sent in. But the recording of Another One Rides the Bus that is on his first album is a live performance on the Dr. Demento show.
Okay, yeah, because it sounds different.
Yeah. That's the version that he performed live on the show. But that's not a tape. That's not the first song he sent in. I'm pretty sure My Bologna was one of the first. Kyle's doing a little bit of fact checking.
It is My
research.
Bologna.
Yes. Which he recorded.
Which is a parody of My Sharona.
My Sharona by the Knack.
My Bologna.
He recorded it in the bathroom of his college dorm because of the tile. Actually the college radio station, I think, bathroom.
My Bologna or
My Bologna.
Okay.
Yes.
Another One Rides the Bus is live.
Live, recorded on the air of the Dr. Demento show.
I knew one of them was recorded in a bathroom. I just didn't know. I thought it was the other one.
My Bologna was.
Okay.
Yeah. Like the very first version that played on the Dr. Demento show.
Right.
Which was, I'm pretty sure, just vocal and accordion.
And that's because of the
acoustics. He liked the tile, the reverb of the tile in the bathroom. He also was a DJ on the radio station. And that's where he kind of got the nickname Weird Al in his dorm. Like people kind of used it to make fun of him, like a derogatory nickname. But when he started as a junior, I believe when he was a junior in college, he started DJing on the college radio station, and he just started using the name Weird Al as his on-air name, and it stuck forever.
Nice. Yeah.
But anyway, so he did the My Bologna. It got really big, and then the Knack found out about it. They really liked it, and so they actually gave a recommendation to Capitol Records, which was their record label. They're like, hey, this is really good. You should put this out. So then he got to go and release and record a version of My Bologna on Capitol Records as a single, which is like the first like fully produced version of it that exists. That's not the version that's on the album. That was an album session. And then the My Bologna performance that's on the album, he showed up and he needed a drummer. He didn't have one. Someone who was there with a different artist as their drummer, who was like, well, I'm a drummer. I'll just bang on your accordion case. And that was John Bermuda Schwartz, who is still his drummer today.
Wow.
That's where they met. It was on that performance.
For My Bologna.
Yes. And Pangolin has actually emailed back and forth with John.
Really?
Yes, a couple times, but we'll get to that later.
Okay.
So anyway, I'm trying to get to like some of the more major points. He releases this record. It gets really big, so he gets a record contract through Scotti Brothers, I believe was his first record label. Then that contract got bought and sold and extended over the years. His contract, I think, started with like 2 or 3 albums and kept getting extended over and over and over until eventually it ended up as a 14-album contract, which he finally finished with his last album that he put out in 2014 or something like that. Yeah, that's kind of how he got into music. And he's had the same band with him since that first album. His guitarist is Jim Kimo West. His bassist is Steve J. His drummer is John Bermuda Schwartz. And then the newest addition to the band, who joined in like the 90s, is Ruben Valtierra, who plays the keyboards. And they have been with him since then, like since the beginning. They've stuck around.
And also, so My Bologna this is in 1979.
Yeah. Yes.
Just to get an idea of the time frame.
He's been at this for a long time.
Yeah.
He's 66 years old now.
Yes. That's what I did see him recently. That's why this is kind of coming out now.
Yeah.
And Caitlin said, I said, how old do you think he is? And she's like, I don't know, like 50. I said, no, he is 66.
Yeah.
She's like, wow, what is what he's doing on that stage?
Yeah.
Does not give 66.
Well, and he has been a vegan for a long, long time. He wasn't always, but he's been vegan for at least 20 years, I would say.
He doesn't even like bologna or Twinkie Wiener sandwiches.
No.
Wow.
Not anymore. So here in front of me, I have all his CDs, and I'm going to kind of flip through them and see if there's any stories that come to mind. I'm not going to go through like every song or everything that's on him, but so his first one is his self-titled album, Weird Al Yankovic. I believe this came out in 1979 also. This one, I think the big ones people would know from this are I Love Rocky Road,
Yep.
Ricky, and this one is...
Ricky is the Lucy.
it's the I Love Lucy song set to Mickey by Tony Basil, I want to say. So this album is mostly accordion based.
Okay.
You know, so like the rest of the band is there, but all of these songs have accordion on them. This is the only album where that's true. Okay. The rest of the time, from then on, he was always trying to match the original sound of the song as closely as possible. But in this one, it's very accordion heavy. And this one doesn't have so many parodies on it. It's more original songs, which his albums are usually half and half of half originals and then like 5 parodies and then a polka medley.
Okay.
The first album does not have a polka medley on it, though. The first polka medley is on the next album in 3D.
Whoa.
Which has Eat It on it. It has the first polka's on 45. It's got I Lost on Jeopardy. This one is also pretty good. This is a big hit.
And then the cover of that one, if you've seen Stranger Things.
Oh, yeah.
That's the shirt that
Dustin wears at some point in season 2, I want to say, or 3.
3 with Eddie.
Okay, yeah. So this album, I think, is how he got known to most people, was through Eat It, obviously a Michael Jackson parody. And one thing to note is that legally, Weird Al does not have to ask for permission from the original artists to do a parody. Parody law basically gives anyone the legal right to do a song parody. Copyright doesn't restrict that. But because he's a decent person and he wants all of the artists that he parodies to feel like they're in on the joke, like they're not being attacked, he always makes sure that he gets permission. And if they say no, he respects that and he doesn't do it. And he has done that since the beginning. And so there is a contract, and he talks about it sometimes in stories of asking for Michael Jackson's permission to do a parody of Beat It. And at this point, like, he's nobody, you know?
Yeah.
Like, he's just some dude who's like, hey, can I make a version of your song where it's about how you should eat your food like a fussy kid, you know?
That would be like if we asked Taco Bell to host the Live Más Live.
Yeah, it would be just like that. Very similar. But somewhere in the, archives of Weird Al's paperwork is a contract from, 1983 or something, with both of their signatures and listing them as the co-writers of Eat It.
Wow.
Yeah. Then we have the album Dare to Be Stupid, which I like this album a lot. The most famous parody on this one is Like a Surgeon, which famously is the only time that Weird Al has actually taken a suggestion from someone else for a parody.
Yeah.
He always comes up with his ideas himself, but apparently one day Madonna just offhandedly made a comment to one of her friends saying, geez, I wonder when Weird Al is going to do Like a Surgeon. And someone, the person she said that to actually knew Weird Al's manager. And she called him and said, hey, Madonna just said this. And he was like, you know what? That's a pretty good idea. Okay, I'll do that. This one also, I think, has some of the biggest original songs on it, which are Dare to Be Stupid.
And Dare to Be Stupid, I did think was a real Devo song.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's in the style of Devo. And that's true about his original songs are usually what he calls a pastiche, or what I think is easier understood as like a style parody. So Dare to Be Stupid, for example, is meant to sound like a Devo song, but it's not a parody of any one Devo song. It's kind of just like this is what Weird Al's version of a Devo song is. And Mark Mothersbaugh from Devo famously has said that he heard that song and was furious because Weird Al wrote the perfect Devo song. But I really like that song. The other big one from this one is One More Minute, which is a classic like 50s style crooner ballad about how you would rather do any number of horrible things to yourself than spend one more minute with that other person.
Yes.
A very fun song. This one also has Hooked on Polkas. I think there's only 2 albums that don't have a polka medley on them, or a polka song. Mm-hmm. One of them has a polka that's not a medley, but it's the first one, and then we'll get to the next one when we get there. But yeah, Dare to Be Stupid is a good album. That one also has a weird... So this is where he like... The record label started making him do stuff that he didn't necessarily want to do. So like there's like a contractually obligated cover of the George of the Jungle theme song on this album.
Interesting.
Don't know why. They just wanted him to do it. This is also, in one case, they made him do a song that he didn't want to do. So they were like, hey, you should do a parody of Girls Just Want to Have Fun. And he was like, I don't really have an idea I like for that song. And they said, well, you have to do it. You have to do a song called Girls Just Want to Have Lunch. And he was
that's
like,
something like he doesn't do a song unless he finds a good version of it.
Yeah. He's his own, biggest critic, and he doesn't put something out unless he really believes in it. But at this point in his career, this is his 3rd album, he didn't really have that much power. And so the song is on this album, Girls Just Want to Have Lunch, and you can hear it in the vocal performance that he hates it. And he performs it really bad on purpose so that it isn't good.
I feel like he's probably never played that one live.
Probably not, because he didn't want to do it at all.
Yeah.
But the whole time, like usually, he just tries to sing nice or try to match the style of the original artist. And in this one, he's like, some girls want to buy new shoes and others like driving trucks and wearing tattoos. Like he does it like that so that it sucks on purpose. Wow. And I really like that. He does kind of have a very like punk attitude about certain things, like sticking it to the people who try to tell him what to do, and that will come up later in a different project.
He also has a very distinguished voice, like a very it's him.
Yeah, very very unique voice. I don't think anyone he is good at singing, but he doesn't necessarily have a good voice. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
he's not like Frank Sinatra.
He wouldn't be a singer, I don't think, if it wasn't funny.
Right.
You know what I mean? But he is kind of a musical genius.
He sang a song, and it sounded very good. Like it was.
Yeah. Right. Well, I've heard him. We've both seen him in concerts where he did just straight up a cover of a song. Next up is his least commercially successful album. It's Polka Party. Okay. This is one of my favorite album covers, though.
It's just him.
He is dressed in classic polka attire with an accordion, but he is at like a hardcore punk like crowd. Everyone around him is like in mohawks and leather jackets, and they're like, it's a mosh pit, but he's in there playing an accordion looking like he's wearing lederhosen. Like
it's like that scene in Ace Ventura where he goes to the club and he just walks by and tries to dance. Yeah. But he's wearing all polka outfit.
This one does not have any standout tracks that the average person would know. Like this album is just 10 deep cuts. The lead parody from this one is Living with a Hernia.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, a parody of Living in America by James Brown. A song, neither one of them has really stood the test of time, I don't think.
And he's well known for his glasses.
Oh yes.
And his mustache.
At this stage in his career, yes.
Mustache and short curly hair.
Short curly hair. Thick glasses and a trademark mustache.
Yes.
Hawaiian shirts.
Yep.
Which he actually gained a huge collection of Hawaiian shirts when he first started playing concert tours. Part of his rider, he was like, what can I put on my rider that would be something funny? And so...
And what's a rider?
A rider is like a request that an artist can make to a venue of like, hey, these are the things that the artist wants in their green room.
Okay, like hot dogs and
sure, like we want a case of water bottles, we want a case of Bud Light,
we want the new Death Star Lego,
we want these snacks, we want like a veggie plate or whatever. Yeah, a Lego, whatever.
Would they do that? Would they put a Lego in?
They could.
Really?
Yeah.
I want to be a singer.
There's famous stories of like certain bands that would be like, we want a bowl of M&Ms with no
peanut
brown M&Ms in the bowl. You have to remove all the brown M&Ms.
And who is that?
I don't remember exactly.
I've heard that
is.
story before.
Yeah, if you want, Kyle's got the laptop. Apparently, the reason that they do that is not because they actually don't want brown M&Ms, but it's to see if they're actually reading and paying attention to their requests. Okay. Yeah, but that's such a jerk way to do it.
Yeah.
And I've always been like, they're so worried about the brown M&Ms that they miss the other stuff that actually matters.
It's Van Halen.
Van Halen. Okay. Is it brown?
They demanded no brown ones. Yep.
Yeah, there you go. Van Halen demanded no brown M&Ms. But anyway, Weird Al on his rider, when he first started playing tours, he would say, I need a Hawaiian shirt. Mm-hmm. So he got a Hawaiian shirt for every stop of the tour.
That's fun.
Just to be funny. But then he was like, well, now I've got all these Hawaiian shirts. So it became his trademark look.
And this is his first tour?
I don't know if it's his first tour, but it's one of the first ones where he was like able to have a rider, not demands, but requests
right.
of that kind. He also did a tour where he opened for, it might've been the Knack, or he opened for some punk band that is not a funny band. And it was like a bad idea. And it was a terrible tour. He got booed off the stage almost every night.
Really?
Yeah. They hated him. If you want to look that up, I know that he went on a tour opening for some punk band or serious rock band.
The Monkees.
The Monkees? I don't think that's the one. That kind of fits.
Yeah, it says he famously served as an opening act for the Monkees during the 1987 summer tour. Missing Persons?
Maybe. Yeah, it might have been them.
The new wave band Missing Persons was the headliner when Weird Al Yankovic opened for them and had his set famously booed.
Yeah, that's the one then. Missing Persons. Okay, his next album, this is one of my favorites, Even Worse.
Oh yeah, and that's the one where he looks like Michael Jackson on the front. It's a recreation of that cover.
Of
Bad.
Michael Jackson Bad,
yeah.
Weird Al Even Worse. This cover is even funnier if you put it right next to Michael Jackson Bad. I love to find them both in a record store and put them next to each other. It's so funny.
That's really funny.
And this is his first one where like the album art is a direct parody of the album art for the lead single.
Okay.
So yeah, this one does not have a polka medley on it.
Oh, okay.
No polka at all. Only 11 songs. So it is kind of like missing that 12th track.
Yeah.
Which would have been a polka, I think. I don't know why there isn't one on there. I also will say all of his albums up to this point, and including the next one, were produced by Rick Derringer from... Oh, what band is he in? Can you look up what band he's in? Rick Derringer. But yeah, the lead single on this one is Fat, parody of Michael Jackson Bad. That one has a fantastic music video, very funny music video. That again, if you watch the Michael Jackson Bad video and then watch the Michael Jackson or the Weird Al Fat video right after, it is such a classic parody. Like we just watched Scary Movie 1 and 2, here at home getting ready for the new movie, and his videos, when he directly parodies the original video, are like to that level where it's like every little detail, like this one moment, here's a parody of it. Like there's a moment in the Bad video where this guy is like dancing on his skates, like insane things you can't believe he's doing. And in the Fat video, on that same moment, there's a guy who's just like barely able to stand on his skates in the same moment, and it's like that's just so funny. But like if you know the video well, which I think back then people really did know music videos really well because of MTV, and just like that's how people saw music, that's how people discovered music. So he really had his like perfect way to parody things that people would know. But he's talked about it recently about how there used to be a monoculture where everyone was kind of talking and experiencing the same things. And now that doesn't really exist anymore. Everyone is kind of off in their own little worlds, in their own music. There isn't as many things that like every person in the world is looking at the same thing
Right.
anymore. But back then it was, and his music videos are definitely a reflection of that and do a really good job parodying famous videos of the time.
The McCoys.
Rick Derringer is from the McCoys?
Yes.
I don't know what that is. Okay.
All right.
I know him mostly as Weird Al's original producer.
Okay.
But yeah, this one's pretty good. I don't think there's any crazy stories from any of these songs. I just really like this album. Yeah. Even worse. Next up, and this is a big moment. This is a big moment in the history of Weird Al, because at this point now, we're up to 1989, and he gets the chance to write and star in a movie, in his own movie. And that movie is called UHF. And his next album is the UHF soundtrack, but it's more than that. It's also just another album. Like, there's a lot of songs on here that have nothing to do with the movie, or not in the movie at all. There's probably like 4 or 5 songs on this that are actually in the movie or from the movie, and the rest of it are just a Weird Al album.
Yeah. I forgot to say, when he's also, you're saying how like every moment in the music video like matches something. Every movement, like every like whoosh or
Oh, yes.
like that Michael Jackson does.
Yes.
He does something
Yeah.
to make it seem like he's doing something.
Yeah, like there
Like
are,
he-
I think,
like
like
the-
whipping sounds, which also that the original Bad music video is directed by Martin Scorsese.
Oh, wow.
It is like a
The guy from Star Wars: The Mandalorian,
yes.
the fish from Shark
From
Tale?
Shark Tale,
Wow.
yes, directed the Michael Jackson Bad video, and yeah, like there's a lot of those like when he moves his arms and stuff, and so they do a lot of like cartoon sound effects,
like a cricking of the
yeah,
what's that thing called? It's like a party cracker,
Yeah.
or a party. Thing.
yeah. I know what you're talking about, and I don't know what it's
spins
called.
and it's metal.
Yes,
And it has a plastic piece that hits the metal piece inside.
Yeah.
And it sounds like a
it's like a ratchet thing.
yes.
So yes, next up, UHF. So this is, he got to make a movie, he got to write a movie. It was directed by his manager, Jay Levy, who I believe is still his manager. And this was a huge box office bomb because it opened the same weekend as Batman.
And what's Batman?
Batman is a movie about Batman,
So I believe okay.
directed by Tim Burton.
Oh, and who's Tim Burton?
Tim Burton is a director, very famous.
Okay.
And this movie came out the same weekend.
That's weird.
And so no one went to see it.
No, I know Batman and Tim Burton.
Of course.
Yeah. We all do.
This is a movie that you had not seen until very recently, right?
Right,
Like
within the
I
last
showed you
few
this
years,
movie.
yes.
And you didn't think it was very funny.
I didn't love it. Yeah.
And I had the same experience the first time because that same friend from 6th grade would quote it all the time. And so I already knew all the jokes. So when I saw them, they weren't as funny as I thought they were going to be.
Maybe if I watch it again now.
If you watch it again, this is one of those where it's
like Napoleon Dynamite.
yes, exactly. This is a warm blanket of a movie to me. I love this movie. Again, not the first time I saw it, but it is a classic, a cult classic.
And this is where he comes up with Twinkie Wiener sandwiches.
The Twinkie Wiener sandwich is originally from this movie. It's
Which
not
is-
a major thing. It just
No,
is
no.
in it.
Yeah. Which is a hot dog or a Twinkie,
It's a Twinkie.
that's cut in half.
Yeah.
With a hot dog in the middle and cheese goo, like liquid
Yeah,
cheese.
like cheese, spray cheese.
Spray cheese.
Any kind of spray cheese. It doesn't
Yeah.
have to be Cheese Whiz.
No, yeah. Sprayed on top like a mustard pattern.
Yes.
And
And in
that's
the
it.
movie, he also dips it in milk before he bites in.
Okay.
Yes.
Yum.
I do my Twinkie Wiener sandwich without milk or cheese. But I did try this when I was in middle school and I discovered it and I was like, I want to make that. And it's not as bad as you might think it would be.
No, when we get to the movie, that'll come back later.
Yes. So anyway, UHF, this movie also stars, I mean, obviously it stars Weird Al. It also stars Michael Richards from Seinfeld, Victoria Jackson, who was on SNL. That will come up later. And Kevin McCarthy, I believe, plays the villain. And yeah, it is a cult classic. And the soundtrack features lots of songs. I think in this case, the originals are maybe more popular than the parodies. The big parody was Money for Nothing / Beverly Hillbillies. This is a rare example, actually. When Al asked for permission to do that song, the guitarist for Dire Straits, the original band who did that song, he said, yeah, you can do it, but you got to let me play guitar on it.
Wow.
So the guitar on the song is actually played by the Dire Straits guitarist. And it is way, way sloppier than when Jim Chemo West plays it live, because the Dire Straits guitarist just played it haphazard, whatever. It's like, you know, he's not being super careful about it because it's his song. If Jim had recorded it, it would have been much cleaner, I think. UHF is the title track and the end credit song for the movie. I love that song.
And what does UHF stand for?
Ultra high frequency.
Okay.
So in the movie, he becomes the manager of a UHF station, which was a kind of airwave broadcast, as opposed to like network television. It was kind of like the lower tier version of that. And so he is the manager of this station, and he ends up coming up with all this original programming to put on it. And so it's kind of like a sketch movie in a lot of ways. Like, you just see a lot of funny little like commercials for things that are on the channel or commercials that are played on the channel. There's things like Conan the Librarian. A Spatula City is a commercial for a store that only sells spatulas, that famously the billboard that they put up to film the commercial stayed up for months after the movie was filmed, and people would show up to the address looking for it, but it didn't exist.
And what was that?
Spatula City.
Oh, and it's like a store that just sells spatulas?
Yes, and the commercial is actually on the CD.
Okay. On
the album, and the little jingle is Spatula City, we sell spatulas, and that's all. Fun Zone is a track that's on here that's used in the movie that he still uses as the opening of his live concerts. It's just an instrumental track. It's just fun.
Also, I want the audience to know that this is like a little show and tell that you're doing to me.
Yes.
That you have the album.
I'm pointing it up.
They're in numerical order of release.
Yeah.
And he's going through each one and showing me so that I can look at them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I held up the Blu-ray and the CD of UHF together.
As I'm looking at them, I'm like, oh, wow.
There they are.
There they are. And no one else can see that.
And also, this Blu-ray release was released by, I want to say, it was Shout Factory.
I was going to say, is it Shout Factory?
And they created new artwork for it.
Yeah, it's very nice.
It's beautiful artwork. It's in the style of like the old Star Wars and Indiana Jones covers. It might have actually been the same artist who passed away recently.
Yeah, he did. What was the original cover?
It was like the CD cover.
That's what I was going to say. Okay.
Yeah.
And it's just his face, and it's kind of
his
wavy.
eyes are like TV screens with static on them.
Yeah.
Or no, it's like the network broadcast test or whatever.
Okay, yeah.
Is in his eyes on the screens. But the album is UHF, original motion picture, soundtrack, and other stuff. Anyway, we'll move past that now. We've been on UHF for a little while, but that's a big deal because he made a movie and it flopped.
Yes.
The DVD of that movie, also the bonus features, were very funny and I liked them. Next up, we've got the next one.
Although he does not play himself in the movie, right?
No, he plays George Newman.
Okay.
So next album is Off the Deep End, which the album art is a parody of Nirvana Nevermind.
Yep, it's him swimming in the pool.
Al is naked in the pool. They shot this in the same pool from the Nirvana album cover.
Really?
Yeah. And instead of a $1 bill on the fishing hook, there's a donut.
Wow. And do you see his little boy parts?
Nope.
Good.
You don't see anything there.
Good. Because you do see the babies.
Yes, you do.
I just wanted the audience to know that you do not see.
Weird Al's penis is not on the cover of this album.
Good.
So Smells Like Nirvana. This is one of the best stories of Weird Al's career. Remember how he always tries to get permission?
Yes.
Sometimes the artists are hard to track down. So he was trying to get in contact with Kurt Cobain for quite some time, and he could not get to him through his management, through his label. He just could not get in touch with Kurt Cobain. You might remember that the movie UHF starred Victoria Jackson, who was at the time a cast member on Saturday Night Live.
Yes, I remember from when you told me this 5 minutes ago.
Yeah. Well, it just so happened that one week, the musical guest on Saturday Night Live would be Nirvana.
Wow.
And so Weird Al said, I think this is the only way I'm going to be able to get to him. So during that week that Nirvana is at SNL, Al calls his friend Victoria at Saturday Night Live, and he's like, "Hey, Victoria, is Nirvana there? Is Kurt there?" And she was like, yeah, I think so." He says, "Can you put him on the phone?" So Victoria Jackson goes and finds Kurt Cobain, and she puts him on the phone with Al. Weird Al gets on the phone and he says, "Hey, Kurt, it's Al. It's Weird Al Yankovic. I'm a big fan, and I was just wondering if you would give me permission to do a parody of Smells Like Teen Spirit." And Kurt was like, "Oh, I mean, is it going to be about food?" And Al says, "Oh no, actually, it's going to be about how no one can understand your lyrics." And Kurt goes, "Oh yeah, that's funny. Yeah, sure, go ahead." And so that's how he got the permission to do it.
Wow.
And Kurt Cobain later said in his journals that were published that when Weird Al asked to do a parody of his song, that is when he knew that they had made it.
Nirvana.
Yes.
Wow.
Nothing else before that. They had such an insane career up to that point, but to him, it didn't feel like they had made it until Weird Al asked if he could do a parody of their song. And he also, in his journals, called Weird Al a musical genius.
Wow.
Yes. But that is the big story from this one. This also has a lot of songs I really like, but this is, it sounds like it came out in 1991.
Yeah.
One. I think this one came out. This one's fun. I like this album. Off the Deep End. Next up.
Before we get there, I did find the artist who did the cover that you were talking about.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And his name is Mark Bell.
Yes.
And he's done like the South Park logo or South Park Bigger, Louder.
Oh yeah, the movie.
Uncut.
Bigger, Longer, and Uncut.
Yes. But he did not do the famous Star Wars and Indiana Jones posters.
Okay.
That's Drew Struzman.
Okay.
And he has passed away.
But this UHF cover does look like
It does. No, it does.
Yeah, I thought it was the same artist.
Yeah.
Next up, Alapalooza.
Oh yes, and it looks like the Jurassic Park logo.
Yes, the album art is like the Jurassic Park logo, but it says Alapalooza, and the T-Rex skeleton has Weird Al's head.
Mm-hmm. His head and his glasses and his hair.
Yeah.
His short hair still.
Yes, still short hair, classic Al look. The big one from this is Jurassic Park, a parody of MacArthur Park, and I don't know.
Someone left the cake out in the rain. Is that song like that?
Yes.
If you don't know,
from Beetlejuice 2 or Beetlejuice.
And in this, it's someone left the gates open.
Yeah. Someone shut the fence off in the rain.
Right.
This one also has the one polka that is not a medley, and it is the Bohemian polka.
Yep.
Just a straight up polka cover of Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah.
Which became popular again because of Wayne's World.
Oh, yeah.
So that's why it's on here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. This also has Harvey the Wonder Hamster, Frank's 2000-inch TV. A lot of really good originals are on this album. I think they stand out more than the parodies do. The other big parody on this one is Bedrock Anthem, a parody of Red Hot Chili Peppers' Give It Away about the Flintstones. Mm-hmm. That one is fun. Moving on to the next one. Oh, I should also say that starting on Off the Deep End, now Weird Al produces his own music.
Oh, nice.
He is the producer on everything going forward. Rick Derringer, thank you for your service, but Al's got it from here.
Yeah.
Next up, this is another classic, Bad Hair Day. The album art is a parody of Coolio because the lead track here is Amish Paradise, parody of Gangsta's Paradise. This is another notable story in Weird Al's career because he, of course, got permission from Coolio's representation to do a parody of Gangsta's Paradise, but apparently Coolio didn't know about it. And when he heard it, he was very upset. He did not like the song. He thought it was disrespectful. And it was a very public feud between Coolio and Weird Al.
Wow.
And Al was very apologetic. He said that he had been given permission. He thought Coolio had signed off on it. But it is one of Al's more famous and celebrated songs.
Yeah, it's a good one.
It's very good.
That's another one like Fat, where I saw it on YouTube a lot.
Yeah.
And watched that one a lot, and I thought it was funny.
Yeah. This one has the alternative polka. I really like that one a lot. And that one, I think, is the first polka where I was like, oh, I like all this music. Mm-hmm. Like, I was like, I recognize some songs I like, and the other songs I don't know, I'm going to go find them because I'm probably going to like those too. This kind of guided me towards a lot of the music I ended up liking and going down the alternative and punk world. Gump is the other big parody from this one, parody of the Presidents of the United States of America song Lump. This one has the song I Remember Larry, which Pangolin did a cover of earlier this year. And also the first album, his self-titled debut album, has the song I'll Be Mellow When I'm Dead, which Pangolin also did a cover of on Volume 2. Now That's the Spirit, our album that has Conflict of Interest and Ghosts of Georgia on it. So we have done 2 covers of Weird Al original songs, which I love doing.
Yeah. And did you ask permission to do? We
actually did.
Okay.
And that is why we have emailed with John Bermuda Schwartz.
Wow.
So the way that we put our music out is through a service called DistroKid that lets anyone put their music out on music streaming. Mm-hmm. And if you want to do a cover, they also have a way to officially get the songs licensed, to get the permission to do it, and it shares the royalties with the original songwriters. Mm-hmm. So we did that. We, put through the form to license this Weird Al song when we put out Volume 2, and they approved it. We got to put it out. Weird Al gets a little bit of our streaming revenue whenever people listen to those 2 songs, but they are so thorough and paying attention to everything that happens with Weird Al's, licenses, mm-hmm. that when we licensed it, it was put up for sale on Havoc Underground, which was our label at the time. Just small local labels, friends of ours who were like, hey, we'll put you on our thing. We'll promote it. It was on sale on that website, but they didn't actually have the stock. We did. Mm-hmm. And so someone purchased a CD on the Havoc Underground website. We didn't find out about it. So then a few weeks later, we get an email from someone saying, hey, I tried to buy the CD and I haven't gotten anything or heard anything about it. So I figured I'd reach out to you about if you know if it's on the way or what. And the email is from, it seems like John Schwartz. Mm-hmm. And we're like, John, as in John Bermuda Schwartz, Weird Al's drummer? And we messaged back, we're like, hey, we actually didn't get the order for this because it was through the wrong place. Mm-hmm. But are you Bermuda Schwartz? And he was like, yeah, I tried to buy a physical copy of the CD because I wanted to put it in the archive. I archive all of Al's stuff, and anyone that does anything to do with Al is in this collection of physical stuff. And we were like blown away, amazed. And so we said, we will send you the CD. We will send you the cassette. We will send you stickers. Like, this is insane. Mm-hmm. So there are physical copies of Pangolin Volume 2, Now That's the Spirit, on CD and tape in the official Weird Al archive that is curated by his drummer, John Bermuda Schwartz.
Wow.
Yeah. And so we've emailed him a couple times about asking him about, like, we were trying to put together like an EP of more Weird Al covers. Mm-hmm. And so we were like, hey, what are some of your favorite originals that you guys have ever done? Just kind of see, like, get the approval of some of his favorite songs. But yeah, he kind of didn't, he was like, oh, I love all our songs. And we're like, okay.
Do you think that they have the TikTok I just made?
Yeah, I think they do.
Do you think they printed it out?
They put it on a little film reel.
Wow.
Next up, actually, before we get to this, so after Bad Hair Day, that album came out in 1996. In 1997...
And I'm 4 years old at that point.
In 1997, Al got to do a Saturday morning TV show on CBS called The Weird Al Show.
Wow, and you're showing me the DVD of it.
I have the DVD. It was only one season, 13 episodes.
Wow.
And this is a Saturday morning show, very much in the style of something like Pee-wee's Playhouse.
Okay.
He lives... The theme song is on the next album that comes out after this. Mm-hmm. But it is a classic kids show, but it's also a parody of a kids show. There's a lot of really weird stuff. there's characters like Bobby the Inquisitive Boy who just comes in to ask questions so that they can get to like the lessons or whatever. But the thing is, Weird Al did not want to make an educational show. He just wanted to make a funny show. And CBS said, no, it has to be educational. It's a requirement. And he was like, well, I don't want to. And they said, well, you have to. So every episode begins with a title card that says today's lesson is, and the narration is done by Billy West, famous voice actor who does like Ren and Stimpy and stuff.
Fry from Futurama.
Yes. So he's the narrator, and he always is just shouting the lesson. He's like, today's lesson is be respectful. And then when he's done reading it, it tears the lesson in half and reveals the set behind it, which was their little jab at like, you're making us do this. We're going to tear it and tear it up right as the episode is starting. There's a lot of celebrity cameos, musical performances by the Bare Naked Ladies and Hanson. A lot of celebrities that you would recognize for later on who were like early in their careers appear on this, like Patton Oswalt. Gilbert Gottfried was on it, Fabio, just weird people who Al is friends with and gets to come and do weird stuff. They famously, I'll keep saying famously, there's stories about them always fighting with the network about wanting to do things and the network not letting them. And so sometimes they would write things for the episodes that they knew would get rejected just so that they could put in the thing they actually wanted, which they thought would get rejected if they submitted it the first time. But sometimes the network would approve the things that they were trying to get rejected. For example, they wanted to write a thing where these two puppet characters, one of them hates the other one so much. And they were like, in one episode, Papa Bully kills himself to get away from Baby Bully. And the network approved that.
Wow. Jeez.
But yeah, the Weird Al Show. It's really fun. It's really weird. It's on Peacock right now. So if you want to watch it, it's a weird, fun time.
I've never watched it.
It's kind of like his biopic, where it is a biopic and it's also a parody of a biopic. Like, this is a parody of something like Pee-wee's Playhouse, but it also just is that. And it's fun. So that's the Weird Al Show. Next up is Running with Scissors.
There I am. Here I come.
The album that made you fall in love with Al.
Yes.
Again, The Saga Begins is the big song from this one.
And this is 1998?
99.
Okay.
Yeah. The story with The Saga Begins is that he wrote those lyrics based on internet rumors of what was going to happen in episode 1.
Really?
Yes. He wrote that song before he saw the movie.
Wow.
And then when he went and saw the movie one, because he's a Star Wars fan, obviously, on Dare to Be Stupid, he has a song called Yoda, which is also very famous, and is part of his encore at every concert.
Yoda, a parody of Lola.
Yes.
Lola.
Yes. So he went and saw episode 1 and apparently only had to make minor changes to the lyrics.
Well, I know that there was a big controversy when that movie came out. The soundtrack came out.
Oh.
And one of the songs was called like Death of Qui-Gon.
Oh.
Or something like that.
Okay. But apparently George Lucas loved The Saga Begins. Who doesn't? Whoever Al was talking to in George's representation when he also got permission to do it, when he heard back, apparently they said, you should have seen the smile on George's face.
Wow.
Yeah, which is just nice.
And I know, and this is a parody of American Pie.
Yes, by Don McLean. Also, this is where, so on the UHF album, there's the final track is called The Biggest Ball of Twine in Minnesota. It's about 8 minutes long. And that is the first of what would eventually kind of become a tradition of Weird Al's super long, like epic closing tracks. And this album has the ultimate one of those, which is Albuquerque. It's about 12 minutes long. And it is a favorite of Weird Al fans. It's very fun. I don't want to talk about what happens in it because it's very long.
It's 10 minutes long, right?
I think it's like almost 12. It's 11 point
It's
something.
very long. It's a fun one.
I love that song.
Me too.
The Weird Al Show theme is also on here. This is my favorite polka medley, Polka Power.
Me too. That's my favorite
Because it's the music I grew up listening
too.
to.
Yeah.
You know, this came out in 99, so these are all songs I recognize from the radio growing up. I love this one. Pretty Fly for a Rabbi is a lot of fun. Your Horoscope for Today, featuring the actual horn section from Real Big Fish. It's All About the Pentiums is such a fun song. Great parody. Yeah, I love this album. This is a great one.
The name of the song is called Qui-Gon's Funeral.
Oh.
That's the song that ruined it.
Now we have Poodle Hat. This is the album where I came in.
Wow.
Yes. The lead one here is Couch Potato, a parody of Eminem's Lose Yourself.
Okay.
Which, of course, was supposed to get a music video. But when Eminem gave his permission to do the song, he actually denied permission to do a music video. But that didn't come until way later. By which point it was too late to actually do a music video or pick a different song to be the lead track. So the only video that came out for this one is for one of the original songs, Bob, which is a style parody in the style of Bob Dylan, where every single line in the song is a palindrome, which means it's spelled the same forwards and backwards.
Like Bob.
Yeah. It sounds like just gibberish. And so he was writing all these palindromes because he had the idea to do a song featuring only palindromes. He was writing all these, and as he was reading them, he was like, this kind of feels like a Bob Dylan song. And when he realized that Bob is itself a palindrome, it was over. The decision was made. The epic finale of this one is Genius in France, which is done in the style of Frank Zappa, one of Al's heroes of music growing up. This one, I mean, it has a special place in my heart, but I don't think it's one of his strongest albums. Hardware Store is a favorite of mine. Trash Day, a parody of Nelly. Angry White Boy Polka is great. He does Avril Lavigne Complicated. Ode to a Superhero, parody of Billy Joel Piano Man about Spider-Man, the first Spider-Man movie.
Yes.
Love that one.
That's a good one. And
eBay, parody of...
eBay's in there? Okay.
Yeah, eBay's on here. Parody of I Want It That Way. That's track 11, and it goes right into Genius in France.
And I remember discovering the eBay song right as I was like big into eBay.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, he nailed it. Like, this is so funny.
Yeah. Then we get Straight Outta Linwood.
And that's the second one that I did. I remember buying this one as well.
Yes. This was a big deal. I was in high school. This is 2006.
This is what sparked my reignition for Weird Al.
Sure. I know. At this point, I think Al said, wow, Weird Al's comeback with this album. And he said, every single one of my albums is a comeback album.
What's the date between these? So that was 96.
This is 2006. Poodle Hat's 2003.
Okay.
And Running
so
with Scissors is 99.
Okay. So for me, like 99 to 2006, I didn't discover Poodle Hat. I didn't remember that one.
Yeah. This is his first top 10 album.
Wow.
Yes. And
Polka Face. This is Polka Face?
No, this is Polkarama.
Polkarama. Okay.
Yeah.
So Lady Gaga has not entered the chat.
No, not yet. This is White and Nerdy.
Okay, yeah,
the lead single from this.
Yeah.
His biggest single up to that point. This was bigger than Eat It.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that one's big for me too.
It's one of his best of all time. It's so good.
It's so funny. That one. So when I was in college, I was in a video production class, and there was one day, like we would always have something at the end credits of our news. And one day I was just sitting there and White Nerdy came on, and there was a green screen behind me, and I jumped up and started like mouthing the words to it.
Yeah.
And they recorded me. And they're like, wow, that's really funny. And then they put like random stuff behind me. And I was like, yeah, let's do that. That's funny. I don't care.
Yeah.
And I was in the library hearing people watch it, and people were laughing out loud. And I'm like, oh, I don't know if they're laughing with me or against me, but I don't care.
Yeah.
And so every time I would make a video afterwards, I'd call it a White and Nerdy production.
Oh, okay. That's funny.
So then people knew that was me.
Yeah.
So I embraced that if they were making fun of me, and if not, and they thought it was truly funny.
Just like he embraced the name Weird Al.
Exactly.
Yes.
We are the same.
You are very similar. Yeah. And I also learned how to play guitar by playing along to my albums, but it wasn't funny when I played the songs I liked.
Yeah.
This is where the internet started coming up. So like the last song on this one is Don't Download This Song.
See, I know a lot of what he says. So a lot of his stuff is very clean.
Yes.
Like he does not curse.
He says his concerts are, they're family friendly with a little bit of an edge. He says that it's about the same level of, comedy as like an episode of The Simpsons.
Yeah.
Like
what he did, like
it's not inappropriate.
The most vile thing he did, I would say, is when he says churn in lots of butter. He
yes,
grinded in the air, funnily.
There's stuff that's suggestive, but his lyrics are all clean. He's a very family friendly.
Yes.
Artist.
And that's something that I'll talk about when we get to that.
Yes. If we ever get to that.
No, yeah.
This one's fun because the epic song on this one is not an original. It's a parody, Trapped in the Drive-Thru, a parody of R. Kelly, Trapped in the Closet, which was 5 chapters. This one is 3. The parodies on this one I think are also a little weaker. Like Canadian Idiot, I think it's
funny.
It's fine.
Yeah.
But
instead of American Idiot,
this one is fun because he decided because Poodle Hat didn't really have any videos, he wanted to make sure that there were videos for this album.
Okay.
So every single original song on this album has an animated music video.
Okay.
Which was included on the CD. This is a dual disc. So one side is a CD and the other side is a DVD.
Wow. You can make that?
Yeah.
It's like a KFC Taco Bell in there?
It is. And it features all of the animated original videos and the making of the album, which is where I discovered what a musical genius he is. This is on his YouTube now, like behind the scenes of Straight Outta Linwood. Just go watch it and you'll see what I'm talking about.
The White and Nerdy video is also very good.
White and Nerdy video is incredible.
And there's 2 guys that drive up and see him mowing his lawn.
Yes.
And that's Key and Peele.
That's Key and Peele.
I didn't know that until like last week.
Yeah. And Donny Osmond is dancing with him in the White Void. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's very funny.
The White Void.
Yeah. And one of his friends who's also in the Weird Al show, Judy Tenuta, is in the video as well. She's the one who she gets the surge protector as a gift, and she's very happy about it. Next up, 2012, Alpocalypse.
Yes.
This is such a good album cover.
And this is Polkarama.
This is Polkarama, yes. No, Polka Face.
I meant that, yes.
Yes, Polka Face. Alpocalypse. This is because supposedly the world was going to end in 2012. Mm-hmm. And so this is the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, but one of them is Weird Al, and he just looks very happy, and he's waving at the camera.
And he's got his shirt off, and he's buff.
Yeah, no, he doesn't.
No, I can't see it.
He's wearing a Hawaiian shirt.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Classic Al.
And now his hair is long.
His hair is long, and he got LASIK eye surgery, and he shaved his mustache since Running with Scissors.
Oh, he doesn't have the glasses?
No. I
thought he does wear the glasses.
Nope. No more glasses.
Oh, I guess not. In Bad he did, or in Fat he did.
In Fat he did. In Amish Paradise he did. Mm-hmm. But the Weird Al show is the last time we see classic Al, and his hair is starting to get really long in this.
Yeah.
So between the Weird Al show and Running with Scissors, he gets LASIK eye surgery, and for some reason just decides not to have a mustache anymore.
Okay.
Yeah. He gets his mustache surgically removed.
Yeah. He gets LASIK eye surgery and mustache surgery.
Yes. So the big single from this one is Perform This Way, parody of Lady Gaga, Born This Way.
She has entered the chat now.
She has entered the chat, and she is represented twice on this, in Perform This Way and in Polka Face.
Yes.
The big story with Perform This Way. Well, actually, there's a few things with this album. So again, we're now in the age of the internet and iTunes.
Yes.
And Weird Al, comedy, especially parody, is best when it's timely. And so this is where he started thinking about the idea of like, I should maybe just release songs when I have them and not wait until I have 12 songs, because then the parodies might be old by the time the album comes out. So he did a project called Internet Leaks, which was in like 2010 or 11. So he did a parody of the song Whatever You Like by T.I.
Okay.
His parody is called Whatever You Like. That was the first time that he released a parody of a song while the original song was still in the Billboard top 10 or whatever. Like they were both in the top of the charts at the same time, which was very cool. But then he put out an EP called Internet Leaks, where he kind of just drip fed out like 4 of the original songs that he had for the next album. So then the EP was Whatever You Like, and then like Skipper Dan, CNR, Ringtone, like just some of those original songs that are on this. And Craigslist. Craigslist, I think, was the first one. And that one has a live action video. The rest of them are animated. So all those tracks end up being on Alpocalypse, which when the album came out, I was like, well, only like half of this album is new to me because now I've heard 5 of the songs from the internet leaks and I've heard Perform This Way.
We have not heard Poker Face. Poker Face is new.
Poker Face is new. Yes.
For this album, yeah.
Yes. But when he wanted to do a parody of Lady Gaga, Born This Way, he was on vacation in his vacation home in Hawaii. And he, reached out to Lady Gaga's management or representation to say, hey, I'd love to do a parody of Born This Way. And it's about, how crazy her costumes are and her whole persona,
I Perform This Way is her.
Yes. And they were like, okay, well, Lady Gaga would need to hear it before she can approve it. And so he's like, okay, well, I'll send the lyrics then. So he writes all the lyrics, he sends them over, and they're like, no, we need to actually hear the finished song. And he was like, well, it's going to sound like her song. You have the lyrics. That's what it's going to sound like. But okay, if Lady Gaga wants to hear the finished song. So he cuts his vacation short, goes home to his studio, records this whole song, sends it to Lady Gaga, and they say, no, she doesn't like it. So then he's, of course, upset. And so he goes online and he says, hi, so here's what happened. She said that I could not put this on my album, but since I ended up recording this whole thing anyway, I'm just going to put it out for free on the internet. So he puts it out on his YouTube.
And does he do the video too?
No video.
Okay.
Just the song with like some random visualizer of like blue, whatever, swirling around in the background. He puts this out, makes this big stink about what a jerk Lady Gaga is. Lady Gaga hears this and she's like, no one ever asked me anything. They never talked to her. Her representation demanded all this stuff and then rejected the song without ever actually asking her.
Jeez.
So she says, yes, you have my permission. It can be on the album. They never asked me, and I would have said yes the first time. I didn't need to hear it. Like, obviously, it's an honor to be parodied by Weird Al. So then he takes the song down, and it ends up being on the album. He does the full video for it.
And the video is him, it just like photoshopped onto her.
Yeah, it's his
pretty
head
much.
Like superimposed onto like a Lady Gaga
suit,
body.
Her in like all her crazy outfits.
Yeah.
In the Born This Way video.
Yes. And it's a very fun song.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Alpocalypse, that's the stuff with that one.
And there's one more.
There's, yes, one more.
We're on the final album that was released.
Yes. And this, actually, before we even get to that, though.
I also want to say, because I started saying it where with the internet and like downloading LimeWire and all that, he would say like, and he's a very clean performer.
Oh, yeah.
And he wants it for like kids to listen to too. Like I listen to it, kids listen to it.
Yeah.
And people would download, like you said, anything was labeled Weird Al when you download things.
Oh, yeah.
And like very hardcore, crazy bad parodies.
Yeah.
With like bad things said in them, not for kids.
Right.
Were labeled as Weird Al. And then he'd say like parents would come to him and be like, you have this crazy song. He's like, that's not me. That's it's just something that was found in the download.
Yeah.
Like I don't want that. So I don't think he likes that people download. I mean, no one likes that they download it, but
right.
That's what he doesn't like about the downloading.
Yeah. Anyway, because there were so many music videos made for Alpocalypse already before the album came out, he ended up making music videos for every single song on the album. And so he had released a Blu-ray called Alpocalypse HD, which is just the entire album, but in video.
Very cool.
This also means that this is the first polka medley that has a music video.
Oh, okay.
And with the Running with Scissors tour, he recorded one of his concerts and released it as a DVD, Weird Al Yankovic Live. And then Alpocalypse also got a concert movie on Comedy Central, the Weird Al Yankovic Live, the Alpocalypse tour. So I have that Blu-ray right here as well, concert movie. And somewhere in the middle of all this stuff, he wrote 2 children's books. And I have those both right here. So the first one, I believe this was 2012 when it came out. So around the same time as Alpocalypse. This is When I Grow Up. And this is because he has a daughter. Her name is Nina. And he just wanted to do something that she could enjoy too. you know, and not that she can't enjoy his songs, but it just was an opportunity that came up, and so he took it.
When I Grew Up was released on February 1st, 2011.
11. Okay, there we go. So this is a children's book he wrote, and it's a kid just kind of thinking about all the stuff that they could be when they grow up. It kind of has a very like Dr. Seuss vibe with the rhymes and stuff.
Well, his daughter was born on February 11th, 2003.
So she would have been like 7?
Oh, 2.
2011. From 2000, she would have been like 8 years old.
Yes.
When this came out. So this is about a kid and just thinking about all the things they could be when they grow up. And it's, of course, like all this fanciful stuff about like shaving tarantulas at the zoo and, you know, crazy stuff. And then he has a second book that came out called My New Teacher and Me. This one I'm not as familiar with. I didn't read it as many times as the first one.
That one came out on June 25th, 2013.
Okay, so 2 years later. But this one, to me, is more valuable than the first one because take a look at this. When this came out, he did a book tour. And if you could call one of the bookstores where he was doing a signing, you could have him sign it and they would ship it to you. Wow. So I do have this book.
And it says, "Hi, Kenneth."
Yes.
Weird Al Yankovic.
Weird Al, his very famous signature.
Very cool.
Right here in this book I have signed by Al. I have not met him, but I do have him. He did sign this book that I have.
And the signature is Weird Al in quotes.
Yes.
And then Yankovic in cursive.
Yeah. His signature is very famous and recognizable to me. There is a story of someone once went to one of his meet and greets, autograph signings, and they were like, "Hey, Al, will you sign my," I don't know what part of their body it was, arm or leg or whatever. They're like, "But will you sign me? I'm going to go right after this to get it tattooed." Wow. And he was like, "Oh, wow. Are you sure you want that?" And they're like, "Yes." And so he was very nervous signing this person's body. And he like made sure that his autograph looked very good. And then they started to walk away and he was like, wait. And they came back and he underlined it. He's like, "Okay, good. Now it's good. You can get that tattooed."
Also, we said that he has a daughter. He also has a wife.
He does. Suzanne
Yankovic. They've been married for 25 years. They got married in February 10th, 2001. It seems like February.
He loves February.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, I believe that the numbers, actually, what am I trying to remember this for? It's right here. The license plate on the cover of Straight Out of Linwood says 27 NLY. His favorite number is 27. 27 appears all over his albums and lyrics all the time. He just thinks it's a funny number. But those, so 27 is because it's his number, and then NLY is his daughter's initials, Nina. Oh. Well, I don't know what her middle name is, but Nina Yankovic. But I think the 2 makes me think of February 2 and the 27, you know? I don't know that it actually has any importance.
There's a third book that was released.
Oh, there was?
But it's not his.
Oh, what is it?
Who is Weird Al Yankovic? And it's one of those like children's books, like Who is Taylor Swift? Yeah. Like a little golden book. It just talks about his life.
He also released a book I don't have called Weird Al the Book.
Okay.
And it's, I looked for it all the time. Every time I go to like Park Ave CDs, they have like a section of like music books, but they never have the like Weird Al the Book. And I really still want to get it. I don't know where it's at. And his final album, this came out in 2014, Mandatory Fun. With this, he finished his 14 album contract that he signed in the 70s. And this has some okay stuff on it. I do like this album a lot. It has one of my favorite polkas. Now that's what I call polka, which is what I called my playlist on my iTunes of all the polkas.
I have one of those on Spotify.
Yeah. I always called it this, and then he named it that. So then I had to change what it's called. I don't know what it's called now. Maybe the polka album. But yeah, these, you know, he has Handy, which is of Fancy by, I don't remember who it's by. I know that whoever that song parody is of, he asked her permission like at a concert as she was stepping off stage at a festival. He was like, "Oh, hey, can I do a parody of Fancy?" And she was like, "Oh yeah, sure." Okay, that's it. Like legally, it's not required. So like there's no contract that has to be signed. As long as they say yes, then he feels good about doing it. Mm-hmm. This has a foil parody of Royals by Lorde.
With aluminum foil.
Foil. Yeah. I really like Word Crimes, his parody of Blurred Lines.
Yes. It's so smart. It's blurred lines, but it's
about grammar.
Yeah.
And I also am a big grammar head.
And there's so many little, it's fun.
I love that one. That's probably one of my favorite, his strongest parody in many years before this. And then I really like his finale of this album is Jackson Park Express, which is about 10 minutes long. And it's in the style of Cat Stevens, which is an artist that we listened to a lot growing up. My dad always liked playing Cat Stevens in the car. And it's about being on the bus and seeing a lady and imagining this life with this person, and it's like the ups and downs of their relationship, but like he never actually even talks to her. And it's just this love that was found on the Jackson Park Express, and she just gets off the bus and they never talk. But that I like that song a lot. But Mandatory Fun, this was a #1 album on the Billboard Hot 100.
Wow.
This is his first #1 release in his entire career, and it is his last album.
So do you think he'll do another one?
No. He has basically said that the album structure doesn't really make sense for him in the current world of media. You know, it makes more sense if he's going to do a parody to just record it and release it. And maybe at a certain point, if he did do that enough and he has 12 songs now, he would release an album, but like, it's not really an album so much anymore. Yeah. And so he did say after this album that he would really be more doing like timely singles and stuff, but he hasn't even really done that very much.
Yeah. Since this album, he's released two songs.
Yeah.
And also another album, but I think we should talk about that when we get to it. That's the movie.
Oh, well, there's actually another one that was part of a complete box set.
Okay.
That's like all the weird, it's called Medium Rarities. And it's like the Capitol Records version of My Bologna and like songs that he did for TV shows and stuff like that. Like a song he did for My Little Pony.
But nothing new. Oh, it's including new stuff.
There was no new song on that. Okay. But it was a part of a box set that was all of his albums housed in a replica of his accordion. Oh,
yes, you do. Do you have this?
I don't have this. It was very expensive. If it came out now, I would get it now, but I couldn't get it when it came out. I would love to have had that. Yeah. But Medium Rarities is a lot of fun.
We can talk about that a little bit after the break.
Yeah.
But, anything else about Mandatory Fun?
No, it's just, I like it a lot. It came out in a very formative time of my life, a very like big moment, I think, in my life where I was like, you know, like an adult on my own kind of for the first time. Yeah. And so like that album is very nostalgic to me. There's no like crazy stories about it. Just the fact that his 14th album was his first #1 album. And also the Mandatory World Tour is the first time I saw him live.
And he was on the Billboard Top 100, but not #1.
Straight Outta Linwood was number 10.
That's what you're saying. Yeah.
And Mandatory Fun was #1. Yeah. He's charted in the top 40, but top 10, I think only those two. Wow. Yeah.
But yeah, since then he's done the Hamilton polka.
Yes.
And that was one that came out when I moved to Orlando in 2018. I moved here in 2016. Yeah. But I was living with a friend of the show, Conrad, who's listening to probably right now. Yeah. And he gets scared of our
commercial breaks.
So every time we say, Conrad, here comes a commercial, and then we count the wrong number, that's for him. He listened to Hamilton all the time, and I was over it. I was like, I don't like this. I don't care about it. I don't want to listen to it. I don't like the thought of this. Yeah. Because I don't really like rap. So to me, that was rap.
To me, it just seemed lame. Yeah. I felt the same way.
I was like, I don't care about this. And then he released the Hamilton polka. I was like,
I love this.
Shoot.
Yeah.
Now I got to know what this is to listen to this. And I never listened to it because I didn't want to know about Hamilton unless I saw the show or watched something. And then they did the movie that they put on Disney, not the movie, but like they filmed the show, put it on Disney Plus. Yeah. I was like, now I can listen to the polka.
Wait, you never listened to polka until after that?
No.
Wow.
I'm crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't like to listen to something until I've seen it. Yeah. Like especially Broadway shows, I don't like to listen to the show or any of the music from it until I've seen it in some way. Yeah. And so as soon as I was finished with the movie, I stopped it, went to my phone and played the Hamilton polka. And I was like, I'm at peace now.
Yeah.
I can listen to it. And now I listen to it all the time. And now I love Hamilton.
That's so funny.
Yeah. And then after that, he did Polkamania.
Polkamania.
And that's the newest one that came out in 2024.
Yes.
And that
10 years after the release of Mandatory Fun.
Wow.
Yes.
And that was like 2 years ago now.
Yeah.
That feels like that came out yesterday.
Yeah. And it's just updated with more new songs, Polka Medley.
Yeah. Bad Guy Duh. That's in there.
Yeah.
Hello. Miley Cyrus Flowers. Olivia Rodrigo.
Right.
One of the crazy ones, WAP.
Yes.
And the way he does it is like through
like
sound
splat
effects.
sound.
Yeah.
A donkey hee-haw.
Yeah.
And a cat.
Yes. And then also, we don't talk about Bruno's in there real quick.
Yes, it is.
So I feel like, does he have something with Lin-Manuel that he asked to do that?
I don't think he has to do anything.
No, like, do they have a relationship where he wanted
they're
to...
friends.
Yeah.
They're friends.
Because like he did the whole Hamilton polka.
Yeah.
And I feel like he saw that and said, I have to do a polka for this.
Yeah.
After he saw Hamilton.
Yeah.
And so he had to put We Don't Talk About Bruno in this polka.
I don't think he had to.
It
was also a huge
it's a
hit.
huge movie. Like, I have to, not I have to, but I have to.
Right. Like it was one of the biggest, that's like one of the rare Disney movie songs that made it onto like the charts,
Yeah, and I like Thank You Next because it's like a lady saying thank you next.
Yeah.
And then he finishes it with Shake It Off, Taylor Swift.
Yeah. That one is very, very fun. I like that a lot.
Me too.
But that's his career up to now.
That's his musical career.
His musical career. Yes, that's right. But when we get back, we'll get into...
Yeah, we're going to go to a break because we've been talking for a long time.
And we're going to go eat dinner.
Yeah.
But when we come back...
a little behind the scenes, maybe we might come back and sound like we've eaten our weight in sushi.
Yes. But when we come back, we'll talk about some of his other movie and TV stuff.
Yep, his appearances and things.
And our own experiences seeing him.
Yes.
Yes.
All right,
so we'll be right back, Conrad.
Conrad, we'll be back in 3.
back.
We are back. Such a quick little break.
You just heard Pangolin's cover of I Remember Larry during the break. Yeah. I like that one.
Lovely.
Yeah. So, okay. Now we're up to...
So we know all his songs. We know all his albums.
His albums, his first movie, UHF, his TV show. But then he made another movie. And that's called Weird, the Al Yankovic Story.
Yes.
And this is a very big... I think it was a kind of a big deal that he did this movie. Because...
And this is a recent film.
Yeah, this is like
Somewhat
2-3 years ago.
2022.
Okay, yeah.
So 4 years ago.
4 years ago. It feels more recent than that to me.
It does, yeah.
And so this actually was a sketch on Funny or Die originally, like 2011 or something, 2012. It was a fake trailer for a fake movie. That one had Aaron Paul in it as Al from Breaking Bad. It had Patton Oswalt as Dr. Demento. Mary Steenburgen as Al's mom, and Gary Cole as his dad. And so that was a big hit, that trailer. It was funny.
Mary Steenburgen from Elf.
From Elf and from Back to the Future Part 3.
Yeah.
Yes. And Step Brothers.
Yes.
So that was a fake trailer on Funny or Die. It was very funny. And then all these years later, Weird Al said he went and saw Bohemian Rhapsody, the movie about Queen. And he was like, this is so just like not true. Like so much of this is just not the way things actually happened. Like this is almost as fictional as the fake trailer we made for the movie about my life. That was like a parody of this kind of movie. Now the real ones are just that fake. So he said, you know what? Let's actually make that movie. So he put it into production. They recast a lot of the parts. Well, all of them. So Daniel Radcliffe plays Al. Rainn Wilson plays Dr. Demento. I don't know the actors who play his parents. But he was like, yeah, we'll make a biopic of my career and life that is a parody of actual music biopics. And I feel like that's one of the most perfect things ever, is for the biopic of a parody musician to be a parody of music biopics.
Yeah.
Is so fun and smart.
And I remember we did watch that movie.
We had a premiere party for the night when that movie came out on Roku.
Yep. And it did not play very well. I remember that.
Yeah, well, you know why? Because the TV out here in the living room is not a Roku TV.
Yeah.
And the Roku app doesn't exist on this device.
There's no way to get Roku on something without it.
Yeah. Like, I think the Roku app works now on Apple devices, but other than that, like, you need a Roku device to have the Roku channel. So I don't remember. I think we had to like find it on a computer and like cast it up to the TV or something like that.
I just remember it not going smoothly.
Yeah, it was tough. It was tough to get it on.
And it kept reloading, I feel like.
Yeah. It was challenging.
Yeah, but we did it.
We did it, and we had a nice...
We all dressed in Hawaiian shirts.
Yeah, we dressed as much as Al as we could. We had some food. We had Twinkie Wiener sandwiches.
And that's where I experienced that for the first time.
Yeah, what'd you think of that?
And, I ate one of them, and I said, oh, that's gross.
Yeah.
And then I ate like 3 more of them. I was like, maybe the next one's better.
Yeah.
And even right now, I'm like, I would try it again.
I would, yeah.
It's
I would
not
too.
the best.
No. Did you put the Cheese Whiz on yours?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. That's the way that Al intended.
Yeah. Did not dip it in my milk, though.
No.
No.
That's a little extreme for almost anyone, I think.
Yeah. I do like what it looks like.
It's funny.
Yeah.
It's a funny food.
It's not really funny.
It's a funny food.
I guess. If the wiener wasn't a real wiener, I think it'd be like, it's literally just a hot dog, but the bun is Twinkie.
Yeah.
That's, yeah.
With cheese on it.
Yeah.
Which I guess a hot dog could, you know?
It could. But this is like in the pattern of a mustard, so that's why it's funny.
Right.
Yeah.
With the squiggle of a mustard. Yeah. But yeah, we had a bunch of people over. A lot of them didn't know anything about Weird Al, really. So like one of the things that's in the movie, almost all of it is false.
Because I thought it was gonna be accurate. And every time something would happen, I'd look at you and be like, "Is that real?
Is that real?"
You'd be like, "No."
No, that's not how it happened. That's not the real story. But one of the things, we had a friend over who laughed out loud at the idea. He's like, "Oh, ha, that is so funny. A door-to-door accordion salesman." And I was like, that part's real, actually.
That's the only real part.
That really happened.
And weren't his parents like really mean to him and not supportive?
In the movie, yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, in the movie.
In the movie, his dad is like horrible.
Yeah.
Is very mean and doesn't want to let him play the accordion.
Yeah.
And wants him to work in the factory and like be a real man and all this stuff, which his parents were not like that at all.
Yeah. And then he also has like a love affair with Madonna.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's not real.
And the movie is actually directed by the same director of the Funny or Die short. So the movie is kind of like the feature adaptation of that Funny or Die short.
Cool. Yeah.
Which is cool to me.
Should we say like how the movie ends?
If
you don't want to know, think about...
We can put a spoiler alert here.
Yeah.
And maybe skip ahead 15 seconds.
Yeah. Because if you've never seen the movie and you want to, don't
skip
listen.
ahead 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Starting now. In the movie, he goes to Cuba to fight Pablo Escobar, and he kills all of the drug dealers in that place, and then he dies.
And then the end credits, he's like talking about how he dies.
Yeah.
And obviously that's not real because he's still alive to this day.
He's still alive now.
And that's the end of the spoilers.
Yes.
But the credit song is really fun.
Yeah, now
and that
you
was
know.
like Now You Know, and that was like the main song from the album.
Yeah, the soundtrack album,
Like the original song.
yes, the only new original song for the soundtrack album of the movie. It had like new recordings of some of his old songs. So like there's a new version of My Bologna.
Okay.
A new version, I think, of Another One Rides the Bus. Al did all the singing in the movie. So like
so you see Daniel Radcliffe.
but you hear Weird Al's voice coming out of his mouth. And Al like produced and wrote the movie, like very actively involved. He's also in it as one of the Scotti brothers. So like as one of the record executives that gave him his first record deal. It's Al and Will Forte play the Scotti brothers.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. So there's a lot of things in there that like, if you know Weird Al's history, you're like, okay, they are including a lot of real people and like characters and situations, but then like most of it is completely false.
Yeah. And it's fun scene. Like there's a really fun scene with the pool party.
Yeah.
And a lot of famous actors play famous musicians and
like just
hosts
personalities
and characters. Yeah. From that time.
Yeah. So like
Jorma Tacoma is Pee Wee Herman.
Conan O'Brien plays Andy Warhol.
Yeah. Who plays Gallagher?
Paul F. Tompkins.
Yeah. And then someone plays... Is Andy Richter someone?
Oh, I don't remember.
I feel like people like that are people.
Yeah,
like Jack Black is
Wolfman Jack.
Yeah, Wolfman Jack.
There's like Elvira is in the background.
Yes.
Frank Zappa's in the background. Just like all these crazy people.
And they're all like, oh, like look at this guy.
Who, Al?
Yeah.
No, I think they're very welcoming to Al in the movie.
Well, in the beginning,
Wolfman Jack is the one who comes over. He's
okay.
Who do you think this guy is? Because he's like a competitor to Dr. Demento as another like radio host. And so that's where Dr. Demento's like, I've got this guy. He's going to blow you away. And they're like, oh, yeah? And then what's his name? The guy from Late Night with the Devil.
Oh, yes. Dave Dismalchin.
Yeah, he is in it as the bass player from Queen.
Yes.
And he shows up at the party and he's like, well, then why don't you write a parody of one of our songs right now? And he walks up and everyone's like, who are you? And then he says his name. I don't remember what it is.
And they're like, yeah.
And they're like, He's like, I play bass in Queen. And they're all like, oh, okay.
So then he does Another One Rides the Bus.
Yes.
Right there.
Which in the movie, he improvises it at a pool party surrounded by celebrities.
Yeah.
And also like the sequence where he writes My Bologna is really funny. And like, I think probably the best like biopic parody sequence is how he comes up with it, where like he is in the movie living with his entire band, but he doesn't know that they play music.
Yeah.
And they're all like, well, why don't you write a song parody right now? And he's like, I can't do that. I need inspiration to strike. It might take years to come up with a great idea. And they're like, well, in the meantime, why don't you make us some sandwiches? And so like he just starts making some bologna sandwiches, and they put the radio on, and My Sharona is playing on the radio, and he's staring at the bologna, at the package of bologna, and he's just like, my bologna. My bologna. It's so funny.
Yeah.
It's a good movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had a party. It was fun. We had a bunch of people over. It was like a big event. Yeah. But then I think now we're going to talk about our own.
Well, let's talk about some of his cameos and special appearances
and other things. Yeah.
A big one, Naked Gun.
Yes, he's in the Naked Gun.
He's in all 3 of them.
And he plays himself in the second one or the first one?
All of them.
Okay.
Oh, he's himself in the first one and the third one.
Okay. So in the
first one is the big scene, the famous scene.
Yeah.
Where
he comes down off the plane.
He's coming off Leslie Nielsen's coming off the plane to the press, and they're all excited. And
yeah,
he's like, I'm here. Thank you for having me. And it's great to be here. And they're like, sir, Weird Al Yankovic is on the plane.
Yeah.
And then it goes up to him, and they're all cheering for him instead.
Yeah.
And you know the story of this.
Yeah. So at the time when this movie came out, Al was single, and at least once, maybe more, I don't know, he went on dates, and he took his dates to see this movie, The Naked Gun, without telling his dates that he was in the movie. And he would go on the date wearing the same shirt that he's wearing in the movie. So when it came up, they'd be like, oh, and like look next to them, and he's right there wearing the same outfit. That's such a funny thing to be able to do.
Yeah. And then the second one, he's a psychopath holding O.J. Simpson at gunpoint.
Okay.
And then the third one, he's Weird Al again going to the Oscars with Vanna White.
Oh, yes. Okay.
He also did the song for Spy Hard.
Oh, yes. The theme song for Spy Hard.
And I've seen this movie, and I didn't realize it until now, I think.
I have never seen it. I bought it on my iTunes or whatever because Weird Al did the song, but I've never watched it. But it's like it's
Leslie Nielsen again.
It's like a Naked Gun style Leslie Nielsen parody movie of like James Bond.
Yeah.
And so the Spy Hard theme is very much like a style parody of a James Bond theme. It's a pretty good song, and I think the title, like the music video, quote unquote, is just like the opening titles of the movie, and it's pretty funny. Yeah, I feel like what to you, if you think about like Weird Al cameos and appearances, like what are the ones that come to mind to you?
I'm looking at this list on
yeah.
weirdal.com.
That's very comprehensive.
Yeah. But it's not all here though.
They might not be keeping it up to date.
Yeah, because it stops in like 2015.
Oh, okay.
But someone that I didn't know, he's in Halloween 2.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's
not in the 2009
in the Rob
Zombie
Halloween 2. He is on a talk show being interviewed by Chris Hardwick.
Yeah,
in a scene that has nothing to do with
Halloween. Well, because Chris Hardwick is interviewing him, and then he brings out his next guest, Dr. Loomis.
Oh, okay.
From Halloween.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then Dr. Loomis is played by the guy from Clockwork Orange.
Okay. So yeah, that is one of his cameos. I think it's really funny that he's in that.
Yeah.
I've never seen those movies. I feel like I wouldn't enjoy them.
I had to look it up. Malcolm McDowell, who is that's Dr. Loomis in the newer ones.
Okay.
Or in the Rob Zombie ones, which I don't think are very good.
Yeah.
They kind of make me mad.
Okay.
But I like that he's in it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I looked at it, I'm like, Halloween 2? Really? But here's some of the cartoons that he's in that might be more that we know him from.
Well, one of the big ones is he is the main title character of Milo Murphy's Law on Disney Channel.
Oh, okay.
And did the theme song for that.
Yeah.
But he's on every episode. He's the main character of that show.
Oh, he did. I don't remember this. In Pokemon 2000, the movie, he wrote and performed Pokemon.
Yes, that's a great polka.
I don't know about that one.
You don't? Oh,
No.
That's a good one.
And it's about Pokemon?
It's basically the Poke Rap.
Wow.
It's just listing Pokemon. And so like...
That's fun.
Yeah, it's like Venonat and Polygon. But
as a polka.
Yeah. Everybody Pokemon. Yeah, it's great.
Well, I know what I'm doing after this. Do you know about the Transformers, the movie?
Yes.
Yeah, Dare to be Stupid.
Dare to be Stupid is featured in the animated 80s Transformers the movie, and Al plays one of the Transformers. I forget which one.
They're called like the Trashicons or something.
Okay.
I just looked it up.
He's a Transformer that like plays music, and he plays the song in the movie.
Yeah.
Dare to be Stupid. There's he was I feel like I always remember he did a character on like My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, and he did a song for that's on the Medium Rarities bonus disc of his complete box set.
Mm-hmm. He's been in American Dad, BoJack Horseman, Johnny Bravo.
BoJack Horseman is a crazy one, because did you ever watch that show?
No, I should watch that. I feel like I would like that.
He plays the brother of one of the main characters, Mr. Peanut Butter. So
Is he a dog?
Yeah, he's a dog. I think he's Captain Peanut Butter.
Okay.
And it is like a very serious role. It's like not funny at all. And that show gets really, really dark and really serious, but also very silly.
Yeah, it's a man that looks like a horse.
Yeah. And well, he is a horse, but he stands upright like a person. And this world is full of animals that. But there's humans in it too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, he plays Mr. Peanut Butter's brother. Mr. Peanut Butter is played by Paul F. Tompkins, and he's really, really great. But like, it's like a very tragic character. And I was like, oh my God, they got Weird Al to play this character that is like so 100% very serious.
Yeah. And that's where he met Aaron Paul.
Oh, really? Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember the Johnny Bravo episode with him?
No, I don't know that one.
I don't remember either. Another one, really fun one, Scooby-Doo and Guess Who?
Oh, yes.
So this was a newer 2019, 2021 show.
Yeah.
And they'd have a celebrity every week.
Right.
Like, that wasn't with Batman, was it? Was that one of them?
He might have been on one of them, but Batman was on like the classic.
Yeah, he's been in, but this was like real celebrities.
Right.
Like real people.
Yeah.
But he has a whole episode, and it's called Attack of the Weird Allosaurus.
Yeah. And it's like this Weird Al runs this like summer camp for kids to learn accordion.
Yeah. It was. Do you remember the name of the camp?
No. And then it gets attacked by a dinosaur.
Yeah.
And then the Scooby Gang has to come and help.
I said Weird Al and a dinosaur and Scooby-Doo. Heck yeah. It's just called Weird Al's Accordion Camp.
Okay.
I really like the pictures, like them classic all lined up with the flashlight, and it's just him with an accordion. And the shadow behind him kind of looks like something scary, but...
Oh, he has a very famous cameo on The Simpsons.
Yep. I have an action figure of him as a Simpson.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's really good. Yeah, this is like an episode where Homer and Marge like break up or something. Like Homer has to try to win Marge back, and he does so by getting Weird Al to come and write a song for them, and it's a parody of Jack and Diane, but it's Homer and Marge. Little ditty about Homer and Marge.
I remember that, yeah.
Yeah.
Some of the other characters were like Cher, Macklemore. Ricky,
what?
In
Scooby-Doo.
Yeah. Wanda Sykes, I remember we watched that one. We started watching a little bit of this.
I don't think I think I've only seen the Weird Al one.
Kenan Thompson.
Ooh.
Ricky Gervais. So like real people.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah, you were saying Milo Murphy's Law.
Yeah.
He's in Teen Titans Go.
Oh.
He plays Darkseid.
Okay.
I know who he is, but I don't know how you're supposed to say that.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's like a big rock-looking blue guy.
Yeah.
But they played a lot of this when I saw him recently in the clips. And I was like, oh, why is his voice coming out of Darkseid is really funny. He's in Robot Chicken a lot.
Okay.
Adventure Time, Gravity Falls.
At one point for the LA County Fair, he directed a 3D movie. That's like a theme park thing that I've always thought they should put in Epcot. It's called Al's Brain in 3D. And it's kind of like an educational type thing just about the brain. And he explains a lot about the brain. But it was only ever at the LA County Fair. And like Paul McCartney has a cameo in it, and Fabio has a cameo in it. And like...
Yeah, Patton Oswalt is there.
Yeah.
Thomas Lennon from Reno 911.
Yeah.
Wow.
Thomas Lennon plays the accordion salesman in the movie.
Oh, wow. I haven't seen that in a long time.
Yeah, I was watching it earlier today. But yeah, I've always thought like they should put that in the in the theater where right now they're just playing Pixar shorts.
Yeah.
Like they should put a 3D movie about the brain, because like it kind of is imagination-y, you know?
Yeah.
Imagination comes from the brain.
Yeah, it was only shown in the Orange County Fair in California.
Yeah.
It was 10 minutes.
Yeah. I know it would be perfect for, it's like it is a theme park attraction, you know?
Yeah.
But it was the only place that it ever was. That should be living forever at Epcot.
Yeah. He was in Batman versus Robin, which is like a little movie.
Oh, okay.
He plays the doll maker, one of the Batman villains.
Okay.
Sabrina, the animated series. Scott Pilgrim. Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
He was in Scott Pilgrim, like the cartoon?
The cartoon. It was called Scott Pilgrim Takes Off in 2023.
Okay. I never saw that. It was on Netflix.
Yeah, I never watched it either.
It had the entire original cast from the movie reprising their roles in an animated show. Sounds awesome.
Yeah, he's only in one episode.
Okay.
He was in one episode of Lilo and Stitch, the series.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at him. That's fun.
Is he like Experiment 27 or something?
No, he's a guy. He's like a guy with a lute.
Oh, okay.
Like he looks like a medieval times character.
In Hawaii, they just call it a shirt.
Oh, yeah, they do. Stitch said, "He wears shirts here."
Yeah.
Eek the Cat he was in. Star Wars: The Forces of Evil. He was in Batman Brave and the Bold.
Okay.
That's fun.
He does a lot of Batman.
Well, does he?
That's the third Batman thing you've listed.
Oh, yeah, Batman, I guess. Well, the other Batman thing was Scooby-Doo, right?
No.
I said a third, Batman versus Robin, and then something else?
Teen Titans Go.
Oh, Teen Titans. Well, that's DC.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, he's in a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, he's done a ton of cartoons. He did do you remember the show
Back to the Barnyard.
Oh yes, he is
He's
in that.
Oh,
as
he's
himself.
him, yeah.
As a cartoon of himself.
And he looks gross.
Yeah.
I don't like the way that this looks.
Did you ever see the show Gallivant?
Yeah, oh yeah, I love it. Yes.
He does a song in that.
That's right.
Hey, hey, we're the monks.
Yes.
Yeah. I never saw that show, but I've seen that clip.
There was only like one season of that.
Yeah. It was like a musical, medieval show.
It was fun. I did really like it.
The music was by Alan Menken, wasn't it?
I believe so.
Yeah. I saw it and I was like, that seems fun. I probably would like that, but I just never watched it.
I remember watching it, and I think that was when they started canceling things after one season, and I realized that they did that.
Yeah.
And it made me mad.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I really like that. Why did they need to do that? But yeah, he's got a bunch, so that's pretty much it.
Yeah, he's just in stuff all the time because people like him.
Yeah.
And it's his name is Weird Al, but everyone who has ever talked about him in interviews, like being like, oh my God, I got to meet Weird Al. The number one thing everyone says is that he is like the nicest, most normal guy in Hollywood. Like in all of show business, like he is just the most down to earth, normal person.
He seems like he would be.
Yeah. I think that's great.
This Al's Brain thing is on YouTube.
The whole thing?
Yeah.
We'd have to watch it. I've never seen it.
We're going to.
Yeah. That's perfect.
Yes.
The song from it is also on Medium Rarities. I like the Medium Rarities album a lot. The first half is like all weird stuff. Like he did a version of Jurassic Park completely in Japanese.
Oh, wow.
And so that's on there. There's like an instrumental of Dare to Be Stupid for some reason. But then like the second half is all like songs that he's done for TV shows and stuff.
Cool.
So it has like Al's Brain. It has his song from My Little Pony. It has his song from Adventure Time or something.
Okay, yeah, I saw Adventure
His
Time.
song from Gallivant.
Yeah.
And then it has like he was in a movie for no reason, like some movie about a little kid, like a little kid who in like a Mexican family living in California, and like at the birthday party, Weird Al is just there with his band playing, and they play Happy Birthday, which is a song from his first album about how you have to enjoy your birthday because the whole world is about to be destroyed. And like the first album version is like all accordion and like sounds very poorly produced, and like so they re-recorded a new version of it that sounds like a Ramones song. Wow. And it's awesome.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Last thing I think, well, I have two more things.
Okay.
We both have a character that we really like.
Oh, yes.
It's a book series.
Yes. We may have talked about this.
Yeah. We talked about it at
MegaCon. I don't
MegaCon.
remember. Oh, at MegaCon. Yes, we did.
We both love
Captain Underpants. Yeah.
And when they announced that movie, DreamWorks announced that movie, we both got excited.
Yes.
And then when they said, oh, and Weird Al is doing the theme song.
The theme song for the Captain Underpants movie.
I'm getting chills right now just thinking of it.
Yeah.
So,
and which is a perfect thing because in the first Captain Underpants book, they mention one of the pranks that George and Harold do in the school is playing Weird Al music over the school intercom. Mm-hmm. And so I was like, that's so perfect that he's going to do the song for the movie.
Yeah. Yeah. And the song is amazing.
It's so fun.
It's so fun. It fits the books. It fits the movie.
Yeah. It's just, it's epic.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so good.
Yes. And also he is mentioned in the Goldbergs.
Oh.
And the Goldbergs is a very 80s show. I mean, it's set in the 80s.
Yeah.
And it pays a lot of tributes to stuff like that. There's one thing in the Goldbergs that I'm sure there's a couple, but that they messed up on.
Oh, okay.
And it makes me mad, and I think about it a lot. Because the people that did that show are very much like, they have accurate posters and things like that. Sometimes maybe it might not be 100%, but there's one time where Adam goes to a Blockbuster type store to go rent a movie. And there's a Star Wars, like cardboard cutout there promoting a movie. And I look at it and I said, that's from the Clone Wars cartoon.
Oh.
Not
the original movies.
Yeah. Or even like the Ewoks and the droids.
Yeah.
That's from the new Clone Wars. That's happening right now. I'm mad.
I'm angry.
I'm mad. How did they not know there's so many like stupid cardboard cutouts they could have used?
Yeah.
And they put that one in there. But they mentioned Weird Al. I don't think he was in it.
He was in an episode of How I Met Your Mother.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think Jason Segel's character talks about how he promises to stop writing letters to Weird Al asking him to release Chicken Pot Pie, which is a parody that he wrote of Paul McCartney's Live and Let Die.
Oh, yes.
That he had the song, he has played it live before, but he had the idea for the song of Chicken Pot Pie. But Paul McCartney said he liked the song. He thought it was funny, but he just didn't like the idea of his song being used to promote the consumption of animal flesh, because Paul McCartney is also a very strict vegetarian. And so Al did not release that song. We never got into all the people who have denied Weird Al permission.
Oh, let's do that real quick. Well, also, he was in an episode of The Goldbergs.
Oh, cool. Anyway, there's a clip of that episode of Al opening another letter being like, release Chicken Pot Pie, we want to hear it.
Okay, and in How I Met Your Mother.
In How I Met Your Mother, yeah.
That's funny.
So yes, Paul McCartney.
Also, he was in 30 Rock real quick.
Oh, yes. Yeah, that's a really funny episode of 30 Rock where Jenna puts out a song and then Weird Al parodies it. And she gets really angry. And she's just like, I have to write a song that he can't parody.
And
but
Tracy Morgan's like, no, you can't make Weird Al mad.
Yeah. And so but they're like, no matter what you do, he will find a way to make it funny.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do. And so what she does is she writes a song that's already funny. And she's like, what's he going to do with that? And so then Al has to, his parody of that song is very serious and like not funny at all. And it's just like a song about like loving America. And they're like, oh my God, Jenna, you normal Al'd Weird Al. How did you do it? They're like, what have you done? But yeah, Paul McCartney told him he didn't want him to do a parody of Live and Let Die called Chicken Pot Pie because he's a vegetarian and he didn't want the song to be about eating meat.
But he did do that?
He wrote the song and he's performed it live. Okay. In the medley.
Okay.
But he's never released it or recorded it, as far as I know. But I know that part of the song was going to be like, the parts in the song where it's like, dun dun dun, dun dun dun, dun dun, bum bum bum. All of those were going to be chicken clucks. Okay. It's like, bok, 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 bok. So very Muppets with Camilla the chicken.
Yeah.
I know there's a few other examples, but right now the only thing that comes to mind, the only artist who consistently over the entire course of his life said no to Weird Al and never gave reasons for why was Prince. Prince, I think, was very well known to not have a good sense of humor about his work. And I know that Weird Al had pitched several parody ideas. And
do you know what they would have been?
No, I don't think he's ever talked about what they would have been. Just that Prince is the only person who said no and never explained why. Because most people would be like, oh, I just don't want you to do a parody of that song because that song is too important to me. Or like, I don't like the idea that you have, but I would love for you to do a parody of my song. I just don't like that idea. Like, I think Paul McCartney even said, like, if you want to do like tofu pot pie, that would be fine as long as it's not chicken. And I was like, well, that doesn't really work because it's going to have chickens clucking in it and stuff, you know? So like the idea only works if it's that. So I guess we just won't do it.
Yeah. Apparently 2 of the songs could have been 1999, but like Money.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It would have been like late night
like a commercial
infomercials.
for a store. Yeah. Everything is just 1999. That's fun.
And then When Spuds Fry.
Well, okay. Oh, that's so stupid.
Yeah. And I don't know if this is like the AI overview, and I can't find where that's. It says it's from NBC.
1999. I know I've heard that before.
Yeah, that sounds funny.
Yeah, that sounds like a great song. And now that Prince is dead, Weird Al should just do it.
He should. No, yeah, this is from NBC, so that's real.
Okay. Yeah, I know there's other examples, but I don't feel like looking it up, and we've talked so much about everything already. Of people who have told him no.
That he said that on June 10th.
Who said that?
Weird Al. Of
June,
2025.
Oh, okay. Who said
a year ago?
Of those were the songs that he would have done?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he also wanted to do a Let's Go Crazy, Purple Rain, and Kiss versions, like different versions of those 3 songs as well.
Oh, okay.
But he said no.
Yeah. Yeah. And he had no reason.
No.
Well, he didn't give a reason.
That's silly.
Yeah.
I would be honored.
Yeah. That's my dream in life.
Yeah.
For him to do a parody of the Big Dumb Stuff theme song.
Oh my gosh. He could do maybe Little Smart Stuff.
Yeah.
Which is probably the opposite of this.
Yeah.
We don't know for sure. Maybe next week we'll find out. But
yeah, maybe. But yeah, do we want to move into our own experiences seeing him live?
For the second time, I have one more thing.
Okay.
It's quick.
Okay.
Al has announced something that I'm excited about.
Yes, this is really exciting.
I love Broadway.
Yeah.
I love the theater.
Yeah.
And he has announced that a new musical titled Dare to Be Stupid, the Weird Al musical, is officially in production and development.
Yes.
And it is a jukebox musical.
Yes, featuring the music of Weird Al.
So they take the songs that he made, and then they turn it into a musical.
Yeah. Like Mamma Mia. Yeah.
Moulin Rouge.
Yeah.
That's less of a jukebox musical.
Moulin Rouge is because it's just not of one artist.
Right.
But they didn't write any new songs for Moulin Rouge, right? It's all existing songs, which it makes
they change them up a little bit. But
right, but there's
like one new song.
There is?
The song but it's a song that exists. It's like more of a parody. It's the one where they're talking about the show they're going to make.
I've never seen Moulin Rouge.
Never mind. Then why am I telling you?
I don't know. But yeah, it's a musical like that uses the music catalog. Oh, Moving Out is the Billy Joel one.
Oh, yes. But that's about Billy Joel also.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
So, well, sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes they're about a jukebox
would you say
musical.
American Idiot is a jukebox musical? It's like an adaptation of the story of the album American Idiot, but it uses songs from that album and 21st Century Breakdown by Green Day.
Yes, they do categorize it as that, or a sung through rock musical.
Okay.
But I can't tell if this is going to be about him.
Yeah.
Or if it's just a story using these songs.
I kind of hope it's the second one.
Yeah, me too.
A story, like, because I want to just see, like, how do you turn Weird Al's songs into a narrative?
Right. Because it says a category of Al's greatest hits, including, and this is Deadline saying this.
Yeah.
White and Nerdy, Amish Paradise, and Eat It.
Okay.
It's like, what does White and Nerdy have to do with Amish Paradise?
Right. How is that going to be in a story about, some characters?
Something, yeah. A common thread here.
Yeah.
But it's directed by Alex Timbers, who did Moulin Rouge.
Okay.
And it's written by Scott Brown and Anthony King, who did Beetlejuice. Oh. Which I love.
Yeah.
And Gutenberg, the musical.
Okay. Heard good things about that.
Yeah. I saw it. Me and Caitlin saw it in New York. And that was very fun.
100% guaranteed right now, a promise to everyone in the world that when
Oh yeah.
the Weird Al musical debuts in New York, we will go.
Yeah, whenever that is, we will be there.
Book book the trip now.
Yeah.
Whenever they announce it's opening.
If we hadn't gone yet, we will be there for this.
Yes.
Maybe not day one, but if you're listening to this, Weird Al's people,
Yeah.
invite us, please.
This is a dream. I've never been to New York City.
No.
And what an honor it would be for my first time I ever go to New York is to see the Weird Al Broadway musical. Wow.
Yeah. But this was literally announced like a
few weeks ago. Yeah, it was very recent.
May 12th.
Yeah. May the
So,
12th be with you.
May the 12th be with you.
May the 12th be with us all and celebrating Weird Al, who is a big Star Wars person also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Will that song begin there? The saga begins.
The saga begins, or Yoda.
Yeah. Yeah. Gutenberg the musical was with Josh Gad and Andrew Reynolds.
Yeah.
And they both just talked about it was very fun.
Yeah.
So I'm very confident in these writers.
Yeah.
And the director.
That'll be a good thing.
I think it'll be fun. So yeah, this will bring us to New York.
Yes.
And then we'll come for Weird Al and hopefully stay for Long Island.
That's right. Yes.
So yeah, let's talk about our personal experiences.
Yeah.
With Weird Al.
How many times have you seen Weird Al in concert?
2.
Okay.
Yes.
I have seen him 3 times.
Okay.
Yeah.
There was also a chance. So I go to a lot of the local conventions.
Oh yeah.
Spooky Empire, MegaCon.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he was going to be a guest at MegaCon, but he was a guest at Spooky Empire in 2016.
Oh.
And I don't remember seeing him.
He was going to be a guest at MegaCon in 2020.
Maybe that's what it was.
And then it didn't happen.
Okay. Because I think it didn't happen for Spooky Empire either, because I did go to this because Millie Bobby Brown was there.
Okay.
And that was like the first year after Stranger Things had debuted.
Yeah.
And it was all the kids, and I saw them, and I was like, we waited like an hour and a half, 2 hours to see this panel. And then me and my friend Matt, we get in there and we sit down, and all these 12-year-olds run out and start screaming and like talking to the panel. And we lean over, we're like, we just waited like 3 hours to watch some kids. This is good though.
Yeah. What I was going to say is Weird Al has 2 Star Wars songs.
Uh-huh.
This also has something to do with his live concerts, because at his concerts, ever since, Running with Scissors came out, the encore before that was always Yoda. Mm-hmm. And then after the second Star Wars song came out, the encore is The Saga Begins and then Yoda. And I know that I myself, along with many other Weird Al fans, when the new Star Wars trilogy came out of episodes 7, 8, and 9, I was like, oh, he has to do another Star Wars song. Mm-hmm. And that way he can have a trilogy of Star Wars songs. Mm-hmm. I can't wait to see what he does. And then in interviews, he came out and said, no, he is not going to do another Star Wars song.
Ever?
He not in that way. Like, he did a song for a Star Wars Legos thing on Disney Plus. That's like a whatever song.
The vacation, like Disney,
yeah.
Like a beach thing.
Yeah. But basically he was like, I don't want the encore to just become like, I don't want my concert to just become the Star Wars show, mm-hmm. And if I do a third Star Wars song for the new trilogy, I have to play it. And I don't really want to have that much Star Wars at the end of my concert every time.
Yeah.
So that dream was dashed. But I mean, the 2 songs we have are so perfect already. Like, we don't need another one.
It would have been
cool.
like a Kylo Ren.
Yeah, it would have been interesting to see what he would have done.
Yeah.
But he said he's not interested in doing that. And he only does things he's interested in now. Now that his record contract is over, he is a free agent, an independent artist, and he does what he wants. Anyway, so yes, we've seen him before. One of those concerts that we've both listed was together, but I saw him once before the time we saw him together and once after the time we saw him together.
Okay. Yeah. Want to talk about the first time?
Sure. The first time was on the Mandatory World Tour.
And what year was that?
Would have been 2014 or 15.
Okay.
The album came out 2014, so probably 2014. That was at Hard Rock Live at Universal City Walk, which is where he always used to play. now he's upgraded to other, bigger venues. But that one was great. It was my first time seeing him. Opened with Tacky. That was has become kind of a tradition in his concerts of when he plays Tacky, he starts somewhere backstage and walks all the way through to the stage, and there's a camera following him, so you're watching it on the screen, and the whole band is live on stage playing the song.
Yeah.
But seeing polkas, the whole classic Weird Al concert experience, seeing it for the first time, very, very exciting. Nothing like super crazy notable about it. Just your classic standard Weird Al concert. But then the next one is when we went together. And this was a very special concert.
Yes.
This was your first time seeing him.
Yep.
This was also at Hard Rock Live at City Walk. And this was the Weird Al Strings Attached tour.
Yes.
And so what made this tour special is he had his band, like he always does, had the costumes, all that stuff. But at every concert on this tour, he had a local symphony orchestra on stage with him. So there wasn't really an opening act for this. The opening was the orchestra playing pieces from Star Wars score, Indiana Jones score, and Superman. Is those the three he did?
Yeah, he did Indiana Jones, Mission Impossible.
Oh, okay.
Superman, and then Throne Room end credits Star Wars.
Yeah. Incredible. Incredible. And then going into the concert, he played a lot of songs he had never played before because they involved an orchestra. So I'm pretty sure Jurassic Park, he played live for the first time on that tour. Harvey the Wonder Hamster played live for the first time on that tour, which is especially funny because that song is like 30 seconds long.
Yeah.
But it has a full orchestra behind it. Weasel Stomping Day, I think, was on that tour. Are you looking at the set list?
I am, yeah.
Okay, awesome. Weasel Stomping Day has a lot of orchestral elements to it, so I think he played that for the first time live.
Yeah, Fun Zone.
Fun Zone is from the UHF soundtrack, and that is the opening of every concert ever, always.
I Lost on Jeopardy, I Love Rocky Road, and Like a Surgeon.
Okay.
The Biggest Ball of Twine in Minnesota.
Yes. Also the final track on the UHF album.
Word Crimes.
Okay.
Jurassic Park with a full orchestra.
Yes.
But the song, not the theme of the movie.
Right. His song.
Don't Download This Song.
Okay.
Weasel Stomping Day.
Yes.
And that's one that I knew from
Straight Outta Linwood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You Don't Love Me Anymore.
I love that song.
Tacky.
Okay.
So he still sang it.
Yeah.
Harvey the Wonder Hamster.
Beautiful.
Jackson Park Express.
I love that one.
Smells Like Nirvana.
Okay.
Dare to Be Stupid.
Yeah.
White and Nerdy.
Cool.
And then the main theme from Star Wars.
Okay.
And then Amish Paradise. And then that was it.
Okay.
And then the encore was The Saga Begins and Yoda.
Yeah. That was great. And we went with my Dream Jerks co-host and good friend John.
Yep.
The three of us went together and we said, this is a Weird Al and it's an orchestra. So we have to dress appropriately for both. So we all wore suits with Hawaiian shirts under the jackets.
And I will post that picture.
That is one of my favorite outings.
Yeah, it was so fun.
Of all time.
Yeah.
It was great. What a happy time.
Yes. A life-changing day.
That was also, he does this thing in his concert now, towards the end especially, where he comes out and he does this like very James Brown thing.
Oh, yeah.
Where he comes out and he's like...
It's the last thing he does.
Is it?
Before the encore, yeah.
Yeah. Before the encore, he like finishes the
Also, if you have
set.
not... Well, too late now, but if you've not seen a concert, because he is now touring...
Yeah, he's on tour right now.
And then you're going to see him, don't listen to this.
Yeah.
But it's already too late a little bit.
His concert is very multimedia.
Yeah.
You know, like there's video projection screens. They play clips from his appearances on TV and movies.
Yeah.
Or like clips from the things he's done. Like,
and there's a reason behind that. There's a reason why he does that.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk more about it next.
Yeah, when you get to your second concert experience.
Yes, and that's when I will say if you are going to see him soon, then don't listen to that. Because I would rather you be surprised.
Yeah. His concerts are very like a big event, you know, multimedia, lots of tech elements and, you know, changeovers of
very
stuff.
Sabrina Carpenter. It's giving Sabrina Carpenter. It's really not. I'm joking.
Oh yeah, so he comes out at the end of towards the end of the concert, and he's like, I can't do it anymore. I haven't had enough. He's like, do you want more? And the audience goes nuts, like, wah! He's like, well, I already said I can't.
And then he starts walking away.
Yeah.
But it's a song, like he's singing of that.
Yeah. It's so funny.
And then like a guy comes up and he puts a robe on him, like he's done. Like
like a cape.
Yeah. Like he's finished boxing.
Yeah.
And then he gets all the way to the end and he goes, I'm coming back. And then he does it. And then he's like, but I'm not. And then he goes back and he does it a couple times. It's pretty fun.
Yeah. Teasing the crowd.
Yeah.
So that was the show we saw together.
Yes.
Then I saw him one more time, which was 2023, I want to say. It was the unfortunate return of the ridiculously self-indulgent, ill-advised Vanity Tour, which was the second run of a tour, the ill-advised Vanity Tour. This is one. So like we said, his concert's always very big production, multimedia, something that Kyle does not want me to say right now. That is a staple of the Weird Al concert experience.
Yes, but you'll know when we get to my part.
Why when he promoted this tour,
and also songs
yeah, all the hits, all the parodies, all the classic Weird Al songs, but when he did this tour, he was very specific of saying this is the exact opposite of your normal Weird Al concert. No hits, no costumes, no video. This is all deep cuts. All the songs that your average person would not know. Yeah. That's what this concert is about.
No frills.
No hits. And they ended up doing like an acoustic kind of medley of the parodies.
At the end?
I believe so, at the end.
Yeah. Because I'm looking at that set list now.
Yeah. But it's true. Like the set list was different every night. It was mostly deep cut unpopular songs, with the exception of the more popular originals like Dare to Be Stupid, One More Minute, stuff like that. But do you have the set list for this concert for Orlando?
Not for Orlando. Let me look.
Okay. It was at the Dr. Phillips Center in the Walt Disney Theater, and I also went with John to that concert, and my friend Bailey. And man, it was so exciting. It was so fun. Just a stripped down, the band sitting on stools, just playing music, stripped back. And it was fantastic. And also on this tour, every single city got its own different cover song that he did. And I believe in Orlando, he played the Rolling Stones, It's Only Rock and Roll, and I Like It. I think.
That's in a polka.
It is. I could be wrong about that. He might not have played that one. When you find the set list, we'll find out.
Dr. Phillips
Center.
He played Lame Claim to Fame.
Okay.
Close But No Cigar.
Oh yeah.
I love Close.
I like Close But No Cigar a lot.
Dare to Be Stupid.
Yeah.
Dog Eat Dog, Velvet Elvis. Drum solo again. Why Does This Always Happen to Me?
I love Why Does This
Your
Always Happen to
Horoscope for
Me?
Today.
Okay, so I have seen that live.
I love that song.
Yeah.
Nature Trail to Hell.
That's a good one.
The Night Santa Went Crazy.
Classic.
Midnight Star.
Okay.
Skipper Dan.
Yeah, good one.
Buy Me a Condo. Good Old Days. And then Albuquerque.
Okay.
Which is good. That's 11 minutes we talked about earlier.
Yeah.
And then the encore when he came back was It's Only Rock and Roll, But I Like It.
Yeah, I was right. Okay.
Wow. And then he did an Amish Paradise, Smells Like Nirvana, White Nerdy, Word Crimes, Ends with Yoda.
Yeah. But he played like he did this acoustic medley at some point that like they're all very like,
it says Dare to Be Stupid was the lounge version.
Oh, okay. I don't remember what that means.
Yeah.
But man, that was a great concert. And again, like only the diehard Weird Al fans are going to know most of these songs.
I didn't go to this one.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I think I was probably working at Halloween Horror Nights. It was October 2022.
It was during October.
But I would have loved to hear Close But No Cigar and Albuquerque and Your Horoscope for Today live.
Yeah.
And all the other ones I would have been like, all right.
But also Albuquerque, when he plays it live, is like twice as long.
Really?
Because he adds jokes. he adds things like there's a lot of parts in that song where it's like just one joke going over and over and over, and he adds even more. So like when he's in the donut shop ordering the donuts,
how many? Yeah.
And he's like, "Do you have any glazed donuts? Do you have any?
We're out of glazed donuts.
Yeah. Do you have any jelly donuts?
No,
we're out of jelly donuts.
Do you have any bear claws? No. Let me go check.
Yeah, I'll go check. So in that, he adds even more donuts that he asks about.
Oh wow.
So he's like, do you have any strawberry donuts? No. Do you have any boysenberry donuts? No. Do you have any Halle Berry donuts? And like he's just adding over and over as many berries as he can think of all these different donuts. And just like, yeah, like the song goes so much longer in the live version. It's so good.
That's fun. Yeah, I think now I feel like I should tell my side, right?
Yeah.
But let's get a guest out
Oh, okay.
for that.
Hello.
We are now joined by Caitlin.
Yes.
Hi.
And so she's joining us because last few days ago we went to see Weird Al.
Less than a week ago, as people are hearing this,
Yes.
this is Thursday, you went on Friday.
Yes, at the Kia Center in Orlando.
Yeah.
And Caitlin didn't know we were going, and we pulled up. And I told her we're going to a tiki bar downtown. And she's like, "Oh, how fun." I said, "So please put on a nice tiki shirt.
Yeah.
Here's 17 of my options that I have that you can wear." And she put one on. We get down there. We make a left instead of a right where we should have. And she's looking around like, "Oh, something's up." And we pass by the Kia Center, and she goes, "Who's playing tonight?" I said, "I don't know." And I was hoping it would pop up on the big screen. It didn't. And then she sees 30-something-year-olds wearing Hawaiian shirts. And we pull into a parking spot, and 3 people wearing Weird Al shirts pop out of it. And she goes, "Is this Weird Al? Are we going to Weird Al?" I said, "Yes, that's what we're doing." And then she said, as we were walking into the concert, "I've been thinking about which drink I'm going to get all day."
Yeah, I was really excited.
But we saw Weird Al instead, and you really liked it, right?
And what a cool
Yeah.
surprise.
Yeah. Were you surprised? Just say yes.
Yeah.
All right, next.
This is the bigger and weirder tour.
Yes.
That he is on.
Currently happening. And like I said, if you are going to see this tour, you have your schedule planned, don't listen to this because I want you to be surprised.
Yeah. And there are elements of this concert that are not a surprise, but that Caitlin didn't know about. So now Kyle thinks that it is a secret surprise element.
Not a secret surprise.
But they
I just
are
think
a staple of Weird Al's concert ever since he's been
so
doing
mad
concerts.
At me. No, I don't think that. I just
Yeah,
think
I
that
don't
if
know. The
generic
internet
people listening to this
also-
are not
The
going
internet
to.
is full of people who don't know anything.
No, all of these people are like so excited and love him, and like
Yeah.
they've never been to a Weird Al show.
Not everyone's
but,
gotten the
like,
chance to see 3 of them.
But even before I had ever seen one, I knew that
But you were obsessed and know every
you
single
are
thing.
A
Yeah,
different
that's
breed
true.
of
You told me
person.
every single thing. I love Weird Al and didn't know he dressed up. So I do think it's a
You
surprise.
also didn't know?
No.
That's weird to me.
Al, yes.
Yeah.
But you're also a Weird Al freak. Not all of us are.
I took a picture of you with all of your stuff around you earlier.
Yeah.
That was a lot.
Yeah, it is a lot of
And
stuff.
that's fine.
A 2016 Pinterest girl style.
Yes. In the style of that.
Yeah,
So-
a parody of 2016 Pinterest girl
Yes.
picture.
On the floor with all your stuff around you. So this was fun. Puddle's Pity Party was the opener.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. In the Dr. Phillips show I saw, the opener was Emo Phillips, who
Okay.
is in the UHF movie. He did stand up. It was awesome.
And who was it when we saw? Do you
I
remember?
don't think he had an opener.
No, I don't remember.
He doesn't usually have one.
Okay.
The orchestra opened with the scores.
that was the opener?
Yeah, there was no opening act, I don't think.
Okay. But Puddles was fun. He's like he sings songs and is funny about it, but
It's like a clown.
he's a clown, but he's like sad about himself. And he brings audience members up all the time and makes them do stuff. Like he sang a song in Spanish about tequila, and he made a man dress as a bottle of tequila. And like the audience people were having so much fun. And then there was a song about cramming something like eating,
Uh-huh.
and he made someone eat like 7 cupcakes
Wow.
with a camera in their face.
I don't really
He-
know anything about Puddle's Pity Party.
He was
He's an
from America's Got
amazing
Talent.
Singer.
Very good singer, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like a beautiful singer, and it's coming out of this clown.
Yeah,
And he doesn't talk when he's
No,
not
he doesn't
singing.
talk. He just sings. Like that's how he expresses emotion.
that's cool.
No, I really enjoyed him.
From America's Got Talent?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So it starts off with the Fun Zone song, like the theme,
Yeah.
and then there was a video intro for the Bigger and Wider tour, and it looked like a 1950s like commercial, like for a horror movie.
Okay.
And it was like horror, this like Slaughter Cinema.
Yeah.
And then you see like a Godzilla type thing, and he's walking through a town just casually.
Oh, cool.
He's like, hey, it's me. Hi. And he like picks up a bus, and he's like, hi, everyone. And they're all freaking out, scared. He's like eating a giant donut. He like keeps shaking a car, and they're screaming, and he's like, ha, ha, ha. And he shakes it again. They scream, and there's a lot of funny gags with that.
Yeah.
And then it says, it's bigger. And then he's like, it shows him all scary and weirder. And then he like flops his arms all around and dances. And then it started, and then he came out and did Tacky, and he did, like you said, where he starts in the back.
Yeah.
And then Puddles was back there, and he walked by Puddles' Pity Party, and then took a pie and slammed it in his face.
Yeah.
And then he kind of like followed him dizzily behind him.
That's also a thing that is kind of a running joke along the whole tour.
Oh, is it?
Because this is the second run of the Bigger and Weirder tour.
Yeah, because he did it in 2025, and now he's starting it again this year.
At the end of that 2025 run, he released a compilation of every single pie in the face with Puddles' Pity Party.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah.
So he's been touring with him then?
Yeah. He was on the 2025 tour, and now he's on it again for this year.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
And he's a perfect opener for Weird Al.
He really
Like,
is.
he sets a good tone and is funny, but different.
Yeah, very
there
different.
There was a little kid with headphones that loved running up and down the aisle.
He
on
wanted
the floor.
to get attention to like have them do something, and he kept picking adults because they were doing like stupid things, like eating cupcakes. And
at first I felt bad. I was like, oh, just pick this little kid.
And then I was like, I don't want that kid to dress like a tequila bottle.
Yeah. And then they would do things, and I'm like, oh, yeah, this kid couldn't do that.
That's why he wasn't. I'm sure he would have picked him if it was something silly.
Yeah.
But then he sang Tacky and then Mission Statement.
Yeah.
Which is
from Mandatory Fun.
Okay.
Not a parody. That's an original.
Yeah. I didn't know that one. But then he sang Polka-Rama.
Yeah.
Polka-Mania. The new polka.
I think Mission Statement is a really weird choice of second song in the set. It's like not funny, really.
No.
So interesting choice. But man, Polka-Mania.
Yeah.
Seeing that live would be awesome.
And when you said, I remember you saying, oh, he rarely sings the polkas live.
No, that's not true. He usually opens with the polkas.
No, we saw him. He didn't sing a polka. And I was like, dang, he didn't sing any of the polkas that I like.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. Because with the orchestra, he didn't play the polka. But like when I saw the Mandatory World Tour, he opened with.
I thought you said because they're so
polka.
fast, he doesn't sing them or something.
That was only true of the Hamilton polka.
Oh, okay.
The Hamilton polka he like intentionally made unperformable.
Yeah, it's very
and
crazy.
That came out while he was on the first ridiculously self-indulgent tour, and like. Every single one of those was released as a podcast on this like premium app that I had at the time. Mm-hmm. And he would come out and be like, we just released a new single. It's called the Hamilton Polka. And the whole crowd goes wild. And he's like, and we'd like to perform it for you now. And they all go nuts. He's like, but we can't. So now we're going to play this other song instead. But usually, yeah, the polka is it's always been the opener until Tacky.
Oh, okay.
And now Tacky's the new opener. But yeah, the polka is a classic of the concert.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then he does drum solo, which is one of his favorite little bits where he says drum solo, and then it goes over to the drums, and there's one spotlight on it, and then he hits done.
Yeah.
Hits one drum.
Classic bit.
And he does that in some of his songs as well. Everything You Know Is Wrong.
I love that one.
Then he sang One More Minute.
Great.
And he went through the audience for that.
Yeah.
It was like all over people in the audience. Very funny.
Someone I follow on Instagram that I think probably a lot of people do, Ronnie Gross Jr., was in the audience, and Weird Al like climbed on top of his girlfriend during that song.
That's funny.
Yeah.
They played another one, Rides the Bus, but from the movie. So now we're seeing it on the screen.
Oh, cool.
Then he because he does that to go change into the costumes.
Yeah.
Whoa. Surprise.
I had no idea.
I didn't.
Yeah. And so he's dressed as like Kurt Cobain, and they dress like the other characters from Nirvana.
Yeah.
And they sing Smells Like Nirvana.
Characters.
And Caitlin really liked that.
Yeah.
And then they went and did more movies and came back and Dare to Be Stupid. And they're dressed in like the yellow Devo looking. They have Devo hats in the back.
Yeah.
And then there was a medley of Party in the CIA, It's All About the Pentiums, Bedrock Anthem, My Baloney, Ricky, Odu Superhero, I Love Rocky Road, Eat It, Like a Surgeon, Word Crimes, and Canadian Idiot.
Did they have the thing in Odu Superhero where a guy is holding their harmonica up to his mouth?
Yes.
I love that.
That little old man was so funny.
Yeah, I love that.
And he came out and he looked so angry.
Yeah.
And then he'll like smile and start dancing off, and he was a character.
Yeah. That's another classic Al concert bit.
Yeah. Like he's the guy that puts the cape on him as he's leaving at the end.
Yeah.
He brings out his stuff. And then he left and then he came back and did Fat.
Yes.
And he's dressed in the big fat suit.
And he's done a lot of interviews talking about the team of people it takes to get him in and out of that fat suit so fast.
Yeah.
Because that's been in the concert ever since.
It's cool. It's very...
It's nuts. That costume
That
is
to
insane.
me was the craziest thing
Yeah.
And
out of the whole show.
like they glue this thing on his face.
Yeah.
And he's got the glasses and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And
You think the fat costume was the craziest thing out of everything?
I think...
Yeah.
No, it definitely is.
Because it looks so huge.
I
Yeah.
just was shocked when he came out in that. Like, I don't know what.
And he's only gone for like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And then he comes
Oh, I
back
know.
and he's fat.
That's why they're playing this on the TV, and then it ends like the medley ends with the intro to the video.
Oh, yeah.
Ding dong, man, ding dong.
Yeah, ding dong,
like,
yo.
I think that's the biggest surprise out of all of it. Like, when he came out like that, I was like, what?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And I liked throughout the song, you could see his face slowly sinking back into
Yeah.
away from the
It was-
prosthetic.
We were close enough to where, like, I could see from my seat just a black hole.
Where his mouth.
Yeah, where his mouth is supposed
Yeah.
to be.
Because I'm a special effects makeup guy. I like to see
Yeah.
how that works. I've done that before. So I think it's a silicone like mask that they temporarily glue quickly onto his face.
Yeah. I think
And his whole mouth is open.
I think it might only come up to like his eyes.
No, because when he was pulling back, you could see the shape of his mouth because it's got all the big chins and stuff.
No, I mean like it's the bottom of his face, but only up to here. I
Oh,
think that's
okay.
like his forehead and hair is real.
No,
and
it's fake because he had to hold on to
He
it.
was-
Oh.
I could see the sides coming off a little bit.
And he had to
Okay.
like push up his glasses
Yeah, he-
and like hold on to his hair at the same time.
yeah.
That's the thing.
Either
is,
way-
like, it has to be towards the end of the show because it's such a big thing. But like,
But we're 10
at
songs in.
At that point, he's sweaty.
There
Yeah.
was
It used to
so
be
much there was so much left of the show.
There was so much left, yeah.
Fat used to be the finale before the encore.
I think they've quickened up the way that they do the prosthetic.
Yeah, I'm sure they have.
Yeah.
Is it even a prosthetic or is it just a mask?
I really think it's
like
a silicone
shell?
mask that they temporarily like
I don't
glue.
even. I feel
Because
like they
it's
don't
so
have enough
fast
time.
that they put it on.
it is.
I think it's just a giant mask.
If you know how it's done, let me know.
like horror
Yeah.
nights.
I do want to know.
When we can also watch like from the Alpocalypse tour concert movie, see it with like real like concert movie angles, so you can look at it closer and see what you can figure out from that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I really do think it's like a flat face. Like you watch Mrs. Doubtfire and like she pops that thing on and off, and you can't do that in real life.
Yeah.
That's not how makeup works. That's not how
Right.
special effects works. But this was, and you think of Saturday Night Live, like they have that commercial break to go and do full prosthetics. So they usually
Yeah.
start off with a prosthetic, or like after Weekend Update, do a big prosthetic.
Yeah.
Because they have all of Weekend Update to do the prosthetic.
Right.
But no, it's usually like pre-painted, ready to go on. They glue it, slap it on, and then blend the edges, quick, go out.
Right.
And this, I don't think that because he's so far away
Right.
from everybody, like the front row is gonna see it. I do think it's just a silicone big mask that slides over, like the Freddy Krueger masks now, and
Right.
they're one big silicone piece that moved to your face, and maybe it's molded to his face so it does fit him.
Right.
But it was definitely popping forward a little bit, and we could see the big hole.
Yeah.
I think he thought that was funny. And then It's My World and We're Living in It.
Yes, the theme song for Milo Murphy's Law.
And once he started singing that, I knew he did that song, but I never watched that show. And that's the Phineas and Ferb people.
Yeah.
And they're great, so I would like this show.
And it's in a shared universe with Phineas and Ferb.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, I would like this
They
show.
cross over a lot.
Dang, I
Yeah.
would have watched this. I still can.
Yeah. I've seen all of it.
Oh. And I leaned over to Caitlin and I said, if he sings the Captain Underpants song, I'll shit myself. And then boom. As soon as that's done, Captain Underpants has said, I have to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
And that's where they lost me.
Why?
I just don't care about Captain Underpants.
Caitlin.
The song is fun.
To me, it was one of the most boring songs you sang.
No, it was so
Yeah.
fun. Captain
I zoned
Underpants.
out.
We just raved about how great it was.
Captain Underpants is his name. That's a
Alright.
great song.
That's when I pulled up how many songs are left.
Yeah, she looked up the rest of it from there.
No.
Ungrateful.
Does the set list change day to day, or is it the same every night?
I haven't looked.
It's the same every night.
Okay.
But I didn't know.
Well, now
Sure.
you know,
Yeah.
because that's the next song.
Yeah. Now you know.
Now you know. And then you can
From
call
his
me.
movie.
the Paul Simon cover of "You Can Call Me Al,"
Yeah.
because he said, I went to Disney and people keep coming up to me and they said, "What do I call you, Mr. Yankovic? Mr. Weird? What do I call you?" He said, "Well, here's a song that I wrote that explains that to you."
Yeah.
And he's singing it. And I'm like, these are the real words.
Yeah.
I think these are the real words.
He's not making it funny. He's just doing the real song.
No. And he said, "You can call me Al." Yeah. That is he saying the real words? And he was.
Yeah.
Next, he did Skipper Dan. We're working on the Jungle Cruise ride.
Yeah. Skipper Dan's fun.
And then he did drum solo again.
Skipper Dan is supposedly in the style of Weezer, but it does not sound like Weezer to me at all. Weezer
Is Close But No Cigar in the style of Cake?
yes.
I knew it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I knew Cake recently.
Yeah.
And I listened to that in the past few days because I saw it on the list. And I was like, oh, I love that song. And then I went back and I was like, oh, that's why I love that song. Because I like the Chuck theme song.
Yeah.
Short skirt, long jacket.
Yes, yes.
And it's very much with the zzz and like the little.
Yeah, it's got all the staples of Cake.
Yep.
Yeah, like me, I didn't know really Cake before. And then when I've gone and now discovered Cake later, I'm like, this is man, he nailed it with Close But No Cigar. That song
really
is
did.
perfect.
Yeah.
Whereas I knew Cake before Weird Al.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not a competition.
I'm just saying.
No, I'm joking. And that song is very funny. It's about him trying to find a girlfriend.
Yeah.
And every little thing.
Yeah, each of them has like one tiny little insignificant flaw, and he's like, well,
Too
the whole
bad.
thing is ruined.
Yeah. Like what he's like, she's a supermodel bikini astrophysicist.
Yeah.
But one of her earlobes is too big.
Right.
Oh, too bad.
Yeah.
Next he did eBay.
Yeah, parody of Backstreet Boys' I Want It That Way. Great song.
Yep. Stop forwarding me that crap.
Stop forwarding that crap to me.
Oh, stop forwarding that crap to me.
Yeah. That one's okay.
Yeah, it's fine. After eBay, I was like, all right, whatever.
Yeah.
White and Nerdy.
Amazing.
Wheeled out on the Segway.
On the Segway in his like hip hop outfit.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then came back Amish Paradise in the beard.
In the Amish outfit.
Yep. And then from there, he did the I'm done.
Yeah.
Good night. I'm not coming back. James Brown thing.
Yeah.
And then he left. And then I saw them put a full R2D2 on the stage covered with a black tarp. I said, Kaylin.
The black tarp was actually a grill cover.
Oh, okay. Maybe it was an R2D2 cover.
No, it had the grill logo on it.
That's
Was
funny.
that the Empire?
Like the Weber?
Or was it the Rebel
the
Alliance?
First Order.
Well, no,
I can
he's the
guarantee
friend.
Oh, yeah,
you
yeah.
it was a grill cover.
We don't know. We were not that far, but we were far.
Yeah.
Could have been that. I said, Kaylin, do you know what that shape is? And what'd you say?
Yes.
Yes. And then they played.
Did the 501st come out?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, a man in just a black robe came out with the piano.
oh, yes. Well,
and
that's
played-
Ruben Valtier.
Yes. And he played Toccata and Fugue in D minor, which is,
Da-da-da, Dracula music.
yes.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
And then,
Does it become then Major Baseball?
no, it becomes We All Have Cell Phones.
Oh, okay.
And everyone takes out their cell phone and they're waving their phones around with the lights.
Yeah.
And another thing I didn't mention, there are 9,000 people here.
Yeah.
It's impressive.
And I didn't go because I had a Pangolin show that same night.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, I'm going because he's opening for the Pangolin show, obviously.
Yeah.
I thought he was at the same show.
Yeah.
It was a mix-up.
No. Yeah.
No, he
wrong.
wasn't there. And someone told me that you did a video of you answering the phone call from Weird Al saying, oh, sorry,
We already have a show that
we
night.
can't go. We can't open for you. Bye.
Yeah.
And then you hung up on
Someone
Weird Al.
told you that?
Yeah.
You haven't seen it?
No, I didn't know what it was.
Oh, okay. It's on the Pangolin account.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know everything.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Who told you?
Bailey, maybe?
Bailey? Oh, okay. Did you see Bailey at the
No,
concert?
Yeah.
It was your friend that went to the
Oh,
show.
Kyle.
Oh, yeah,
View from the
yeah.
Cheap
View from the
Seats,
Cheap
Kyle.
Seats, Kyle.
Yeah, he thought that was very funny.
Yeah, thanks. Gary wrote that video.
Oh.
And I directed it.
Nice. But I'm looking around and like there are so many kids, and that makes me so happy seeing this many kids here, and like adults and parents and families.
Yeah.
loving and having fun.
He's for all ages.
He is.
He's for every demographic except people who are miserable.
Yeah. Like, I got a little emotional seeing all this.
Yeah.
Like, it brought me back to my childhood.
It's beautiful.
Like, I was in the bathroom, there's 7 kids, like, trying to get paper towels. And it was adorable. I'm like, oh, this is so cool.
Yeah.
And then when they're doing the We All Have Cell Phones, and I'm hearing songs that I grew up loving and singing.
Yeah.
And I look over and there's a kid screaming. I think it was Amish Paradise. No, it wasn't. It was something funny.
The kid in the
suit.
The suit?
A kid in a full suit. Probably 9 years old.
Awesome.
And I think it might have been Yoda. It was towards the end.
Yeah.
I think it was Amish Paradise.
It was?
Yeah.
And I look at him and he's singing Amish Paradise or whatever it was. And he's screaming it like screaming. And
Yeah.
I'm like, wow. That makes me so happy.
Yeah.
That kids are still cultured.
Yes, they are. Good.
He's not 6'7"ing anything right now.
No.
He's living life. No 6'7s in sight.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Yeah. So after We All Have Cell Phones, he does The Saga Begins, Full First Order, Darth Vader, Boba Fett.
Yeah.
They're all out there. They do little dance moves with their blasters, and then when he says, like, I'm gonna train this boy,
Yeah.
Darth Vader lifts up his lightsaber, and they all sing.
Yeah. And every time he does that, those are local 501st Infantry
That's cool.
members
Yeah.
that get to come and be on stage during that song.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
And then he sings a cover of the Tommy Walker song Charge.
Oh, yes.
I don't know that song. What is that song? Charge.
Charge. That,
Okay.
right?
Okay. That's what I thought.
Yeah. Bum, 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 bum,
Yeah.
bum, bum. Yeah.
And so it was quick.
That's always there as well.
Okay. And then Yoda.
And then Yoda.
He ends it with Yoda. And then he did the Yoda chant.
Yes. The Yoda chant is really hard to explain.
Yeah, I don't understand. I didn't remember it happening, and then it happened, and I thought it was part of I think he sang part of the Star Wars Tiki song from the summer Lego
Okay.
thing.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this is from the Lego thing. And then it got into like a weird thing, and then it did Grim Grinning Ghosts
Yeah.
from
Haunted Mansion.
Haunted Mansion, and then he kept going and did a bunch of weird, like, it's literally gibberish, and
There's parts of it that feel a little bit demonic, honestly.
Yeah.
like it gets scary.
like he's
A
summoning the
little
devil.
impressive, though.
It is very impressive.
Because they're all going in unison.
And it's so long.
Yeah.
And it does so many different things.
Yeah. And then it ends, and they go back to Yoda real quick, and then it ends forever. And it was
And it's beautiful.
beautiful.
Yeah.
And if you have not seen him, I hope you see him. It's good. I'm talking to you, the audience.
Yeah. And if you're me and you couldn't go, then too bad. Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
Caitlin, with what's your background with Weird Al? What do you know about him before this concert? Like, what's your experience with him? Is he someone that you wanted to see in concert?
I wanted to go see him, like, with you guys.
Right.
But, like, I would have never sought out to go see his concert by myself.
Yeah. But but you'd go again?
Yeah, I had fun.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, I like his music.
Yeah.
That's about it. I only started kind of listening to him in college. And then anything that has to do with Nirvana, man, I'm all about it. And so as soon as I found out that Kurt, like, was really honored
Yeah.
to be parodied, I was like, this is the right man.
And the Smells Like Nirvana video is also such a love letter to the Smells Like Teen Spirit video. Like,
oh yeah,
they shot it with a lot of the same cheerleader dancers. The same old man janitor from the real video is in the parody video.
Wow.
Like,
and he was mopping on the stage.
Yep.
For the
There's
show,
a janitor mopping
and I
on
was
the
like,
stage.
wow, they have him, they have the cheerleaders.
one of
I
my
was like,
coworkers
that's
right
crazy.
now got to be a cheerleader dancing on stage with Weird Al like years and years ago.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah, as soon as Kurt Cobain came out, Caitlin was like, whoa!
Yeah.
She was happy
And
about
he
that.
fell on the stage like how Kurt used to.
Yeah.
And for a minute, I was like, oh my God, is the bassist going to throw the guitar in the air and hit himself in the head? I was like, come on, please do it. But he did not.
Oh, yeah. Was he wearing a helmet?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
No, but yeah, there's something so like pure about Weird Al and the fandom of Weird Al.
Yeah.
I have one friend who hates Weird Al.
Why?
he thinks he's lame. And he thinks that musical comedy is bad across the board, and that Weird Al is stupid and bad. And I was like, and this is a friend who loves the Muppets more than anything. And I was like, the Muppets and Weird Al occupy the same space of like joy and humor. Like that, I don't understand how you can love one and hate the other.
Yeah, they're the same thing.
They're the same.
He is a Muppet.
Yes.
They
go hand in hand.
His hair reminds me.
Fozzie.
No. I wasn't going to say that.
Okay,
I was going to say the sketch from I Think You Should Leave. The
dog ears.
Yeah. I was like,
does.
when I saw that sketch for the first time, I was like, did they model this guy's hair off of Weird Al?
Yeah, maybe.
That's funny.
There's someone that used to work with us, and he is very particular with music. And every time I'd play something out loud, I would be like, oh, he's going to hate this.
Yeah.
And
he always is playing like metal and stuff,
he's
right?
playing the scariest thing you've ever heard, but also like his range goes. Like he does classical music some days and then crazy music. And I play that out loud and I was like, oh, do you like it? He's like, oh, hell yeah.
Hell yeah, Weird Al.
Weird Al's the best.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, thank God. Okay.
Yeah.
So I was like, when he likes that, I know it's good. I know like the general people like it.
Yes.
Like, I like some weird, stupid things that no one else in the world will like.
Right.
But if people like it, if he likes it.
People who know what's good, they like Weird Al.
Yes. Yeah.
And he's just helped make the world a bigger, dumber place. Bigger, weirder place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a little guy.
Oh, he is a little guy.
Which
is something you'll learn about maybe next week. Unless we've talked about the weird, the little guy list.
It's come up. Caitlin's been on the show, so it's happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, Weird Al is wonderful. And we thank him for everything he's done.
This was our little love letter to you, Weird Al.
A long love letter, but yes.
Long, yeah. I said this is gonna be an hour and a half.
Yeah. Oops.
Oopsie.
But yeah, I don't know if you have any stories of Weird Al. We're done, right? There's nothing else to talk about.
I think that we've covered it.
Yeah. If you have your
He's currently touring. If you want to go see him, look up dates in your town.
Yes.
Hopefully he tours again. I'm sure he will.
Yeah. That's kind of like the main thing he's doing now, because he's not really working on actively releasing new stuff. Maybe he will after these tours.
One thing is I'd love to see him at a convention again.
Yeah.
Like I'd want to go meet him.
Okay, if Weird Al goes to MegaCon, I will be at the panel. I will do the meet and greet.
Yeah.
That's the person that I would do
a
that
photo
for.
op.
Yes.
Yeah, everything.
I already have his autograph. So really just
but I'd want his autograph on like
him.
something fun.
Yeah.
Or like a picture of him or like something.
Yeah, I don't know what I would get him to sign, because
I'd probably have him sign my Running with Scissors.
Yeah.
Like here's mine that I grew up with.
Right.
It's somewhere at home. I know it. And then this is mine. Like I have my Goosebumps book signed by Tim Jacobus, who did the artwork.
I come with this huge
like
box of like, here's all my CDs and movies and DVDs and
pick one,
books and Funko Pops of you. Will you sign all of these?
And then he'll be like, yeah. Well, his agent will be like, that's $100 and something each.
Yeah.
And if you were a person at Spooky Empire this weekend, they would have done it.
Yeah.
And then sold it all on eBay, because that's all that people do now.
I have 3 musical artists that I was like, a Funko Pop came out and I was like, I must have the Funko Pop of that person. And it's Gerard Way from My Chemical Romance, but the Revenge Gerard, which is his makeup look that he had on the 2005 Taste of Chaos tour, which is the first concert I ever went to. And he had like a black bar across his eyes.
And you don't have that yet?
I have that one.
Oh, you do? Okay.
I don't have the Black Parade version of Gerard. That's the one I'm always looking for.
Yeah.
I have 2 versions of Blink-182 from the What's My Age Again video where they're all naked. So
I helped you get one of those.
Yes, there's the one variant where they're all playing their instruments, and then there's the other one where they're running and it has the little pixelation covering up their privates. And then the other ones I was like, I must have Weird Al. And there's 2 versions of Weird Al.
There's Fat.
There's classic Al in his Hawaiian shirt with his accordion and his checkered Vans and his jeans. And then there's Fat Al, which was an FYE exclusive.
Yes.
And I went to FYE specifically just to look for that. And it was there. And I said, yes, got
just
it.
like everything that would be at FYE, it's still there.
Yeah.
Except
no
for
one's buying it.
The arcades that they used to have.
Oh, yeah.
The arcades.
Like like in the store, like at the Oviedo Mall?
Yeah. I grew up going to the Oviedo Mall, and I only knew FYE to have an arcade. Like that was the only reason why I went. And then whenever it left and there was only one at, I think, the Altamont Mall. And I was like, oh my God, an FYE, I have to go in it. And then there was no arcade or skee ball. I was very upset.
The FYE at the mall at Millennia is where I got my copy of Bad Hair Day by Weird Al.
There's no FYE there anymore. That sucks.
Yeah.
It's all bougie stuff now that no one, I don't care about.
Yeah. It used to be down on the end, like near where the Vans store is, like all the way down at the end at the bottom of the escalators was FYE.
Wow.
It was a very small FYE, especially compared. Oh, Vito's FYE was insane. It was massive.
Was your guys' FYE ever called Sam Goody?
No.
Really?
No, because that mall opened like new.
Oh, okay.
Like during our childhood.
Mall Millennia?
No.
Oviedo.
Oviedo. Well,
Okay.
both.
Okay.
Both. I think the FYE in the Altamont Mall did used to be Sam Goody.
Okay.
Yes.
That's what I was going to say. I figured Altamont would be the one.
Yeah.
Because we had Sam Goody.
Yeah.
And then there was also something Suncoast.
Oh, yeah. Suncoast Video or something like that.
Yeah.
Suncoast Records.
That was one
I've
that-
heard of that, but I've never seen one.
It was in the Tampa Mall. And I was like, oh,
Okay.
this is a cool store.
Yeah.
It's like Spencer's, but not as scary.
I liked to take, you know how they always had those cardboard cutouts in FYE? Mm-hmm. And they also had the things where you could scan a CD and listen to samples. I always picked up the cardboard cutouts and tried to scan them in the CD thing, but the barcode was always just out of reach of the scanner.
You scan it, it's like...
Yeah, I was like, what happens if you scan the cardboard?
I am your father. Like, see, this is the one from the Goldbergs they should have had.
Yeah. All right, we're done.
We're done. Sorry.
Write us emails about Weird Al.
Big Dumb Stuff Podcast at gmail.com.
What are your best Weird Al memories? Big Dumb Stuff Podcast at gmail.com. Leave us a rating and a review.
Yes, please leave us a review.
Collect your stars. Tell us
Get some merch.
what you like.
Get some merch.
Visit the merch store. The link is in the episode
Big Dumb
description.
Hawaiian shirt.
Big Dumb Hawaiian shirt. Big Dumb hat.
You could be like Weird Al, but with Big Dumb Stuff written all
Big
over
Dumb
it.
hat is back in stock.
Big Dumb hat is here. It is now.
They flew off the shelves.
They're sold out, and now they're back.
They're back in stock. So get yours today. Beautiful embroidered hat.
Yes. And beanie.
And beanie for the cold weather, for all of you living in cold places.
But keep in mind, just a warning, it might take a long time.
It will take a long time.
Yeah. Because they're hand stitched.
Yes.
With love.
There's one person hand stitching them.
Yeah.
In our basement.
Which is a parking garage.
Yes, in our parking garage basement.
Okay, this is Big Dumb Stuff. We talked about Weird Al. Follow us on social medias at Big Dumb Stuff on all the social media.
Big Dumb Stuff Pod on Instagram.
Yes. That's everything, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. But I think because
of accordion.
Because of polkas. Because of having a career that has gone from 1979 to 2026.
Yeah.
He is one...
66-year-old man going up there, shaking his legs and being in a big fat suit, crazy, doing dance moves on a stage.
There are I think there's been more added to the list, but artists that have had top 40 charting singles in like 4 consecutive decades. Mm-hmm. Madonna, Michael Jackson, Weird Al Yankovic.
Good.
Yes.
Good.
He is a legend of music.
He is.
And because of 14 albums,
2 children's books, 1 book written about him, 2 movies
that he has made,
a Broadway
show on the way,
coming soon. We will be there.
We will go. Because of all these things and the joy that he brings,
because of making you feel like a kid again,
just taking music that's already good and saying, you know, it would make this better if it was funny. Mm-hmm. Because of all that,
I think it's safe to say
it is our honor,
yes,
to officially declare
that Weird Al Yankovic is a big dumb stuff.
All right, we'll see you next week to talk about another person we love so much.
Yes.
All right, bye.
Bye.
you relate? I'll be mellow when I'm dead. 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 I'll be mellow when I'm dead.
Big Dumb Stuff is produced by Kenneth Leeming Jr. and Kyle Fleming.
And executive produced by Lee Malaby. Edited by Kenneth.
Artwork by Crispy Sketches.
Theme music by Pangolin.
Please check out our other UUOP network shows like the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast,
Rush of Fear Halloween Horror Nights podcast.
The Taste of Universal,
The Theme Park Duo.
Porky Passport,
And the unofficial Universal Great Britain podcast.
Thanks for listening. Stay big.
Stay dumb. And we'll see you next time.
Big dumb stuff.